Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Shadow of the Machine. As we get interrupted by everybody, Jesus Christ. Right. I'm Morgan, and this bunch of fuckwits are the players. Plus one extra who's even more of a fuckwit than normal. So, we'll go around the table quickly to say who we've got. We have, on my right, to start off with, we've got Ray.
Hi.
We've got Guido. We've got Nick. We've got Steve, and we have Toby, tabletop. And joining us via stream and stuff like that is Smithy and Luca.
Hi.
We also have a spectator, and spectators doing spectatory things.
Multiple spectators, actually, but
I think the spectators left, but
we had. I think they'll have to go do something else. But so we're gonna have a little bit of fun shenanigans today. So last we left off with the small Sonic the Hedgehog, also known as
I forgot about that part.
I know. I'm ready to continue. I've already got an idea of what Clerk's going to be doing.
Today's is mostly going to be the joyous adventures of Clerk versus Alcohol and the players arriving in Monmouth. So, last we left off, the entire party finished enjoying the facilities that were available to them on the train, and arrived at Monmouth, where everybody got off at the station. Now, you're all together as a group, standing around, having a look, seeing what there is here and there, and just kind of taking in the sights of Monmouth. Now, Monmouth is a small city on the coast with access to the lightning rail, so it's quite a busy trading town. Lots of ships coming in and out of the ports, which which kind of travel along some of the most dangerous coastal routes. So the goods coming in here are quite expensive.
Hey, Morgan, the question is: does the void zone also cut through the ocean?
No, it does not. It stops at the coast.
As it said, the void stops at the coast, so there's 2 ways of going around, 3 ways of going around: by boat, by airship, or by train going through. Boat and airship go around.
Yes. See, I like it when my players listen. My God.
Choo-choo.
I just wanted to double check that.
Yes. Boats and stuff.
And also,
Actually, he specified that boats go around, train goes through. He didn't specify whether airships go around or over top.
Or through.
You didn't specify that.
I didn't specify exactly.
Yes.
Does it go
Well, there
over?
again, you guys haven't. There again, not all of you have been on airships.
Clerk's never been on anything, and also somehow is friends with the dragon.
No. Clerk is on fucking alcohol right now. Very many different alcohols.
He's blue and he's speedy. He is Sonic. But also, he also apparently knows a dragon, apparently.
Well,
just don't go around collecting many rings.
Speaking of the dragon, you all hear a noise coming from the sky. A good about 60 feet in front of you is this large open area, just outside of one of the large port buildings. So you have this train station. You've got the lightning rail station just at your back, and you're facing inland. And directly in front of you is this huge long street, and just to your left, at the main, so on the corner where the station ends and the street starts, is this huge open area. And you look up, and this huge shadow is looming over you, and it's starting to get closer.
Flirt really not paying attention, realizing he has speed, and he sees like there's a whole town here. He's gonna go zooming around the town for a bit. He just goes zoom. He just goes zoom, running. He's just running around, not giving two shits. He's just running around and occasionally stopping, like, "Ooh, cool." He's like, "Ooh, cool."
Flirt, make me a survival check to see how well you can actually map out the entire town.
Oh,
Sure.
No.
Why the fuck not? Let's do this. A 6.
I feel like
I don't map it out that well. I'm going way too fast.
You remember one door.
Perfect.
Oh.
It is one door that you remember, and it is red. Just
Perfect. I
it's
remember
a
a red
door.
door.
It's
A
a
red
red
door.
door. You have no clue where the hell it is. You don't know what its significance is. All you know is you stopped for a second. You look to your right. Red door.
Red
And
door.
that
And
is
I keep going. I like look. I see a stall. Keep going. See like shops. And I'm just still going. And the clerk's gonna keep it up for as long as he can.
That's gonna be for the next 24 hours, I think.
Oh no. Can we not come out?
I thought it was for 8. Oh, right. It was 24 hours. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
yes. Most of it is for 24 hours. Sorry, Morgan's trying to drown himself while he's drinking water. I try not to laugh.
Don't drown yourself.
Clerk's a national disaster. Anyway.
Oh no.
Oh,
He's a
you know,
natural
like
disaster, a social disaster.
you know, like the Tasmanian devil. You
Yeah.
fucking cry.
Oh no.
I've made the Tasmanian devil from Looney Tunes. Let's fucking go.
Oh.
Clerk,
It's
you know
just a
what?
Looney
Clerk realizes he just tries to start spinning like a top and starts going through. He just tries for the shits and giggles.
Make me a strength check.
A strength check to.
Oh no.
It's gonna be so bad, but it'd be funny if it did succeed. 17. Oh.
Okay. Let me just quickly roll something real quick to check.
I feel like he's just gonna spin and then throw up.
Let's see what this thing would be.
Clerk would probably throw up in his mouth and then just swallow the throw up again, being like tasty.
Single object.
Motherfucker's gonna spin on his arm and just fly like a helicopter.
Oh no. But
What?
Yeah.
you stop at a dead halt. It's like pinging back and forth like a spring. And you start spinning around in circles. And everything around you starts to get taller and taller and taller. As you realize you have spun yourself down a hole. You have basically dug a hole.
I've created a hole.
You have broken through the road bricks, the bricks that are lining this very nice street, to perfectly pristine, super clean, no potholes, no dents, nothing. And this small demon child has just halted, span around in a circle, and has made what can only be described as a small kind of goblin-shaped crater.
We don't have to pay for that.
If I'm still spinning and I'm managing to spin through the dirt, Clark's just gonna go with the momentum and just start drilling through the dirt, just going through.
Okay, make me another strength check. Yes.
How far from the party is Clerk?
Oh no, dirty 20.
I rolled a 20.
Oh no.
Is that a dirty 20? Is it?
A dirty 20. A dirty 20. My highest can be a 21, but that's the second highest roll I can get.
Oh no. Okay. Rest of the party, make perception checks. Actually, no. Rest of the party, make investigation first of all to see if you realise what the giant shadow is, and then make perception checks to see if you spot the clock still.
First investigation. Then
that's actually quite decent for me.
Got a dirty 20 on the investigation.
Okay.
I got a 17.
I got a 10.
Right. Investigations, people. Anything higher than a 14?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Higher than 14.
People higher than a 14. You
still
realize
because this thing's lag.
Okay. Right. We'll assume either way for now. I'll just give everybody the information anyway. But those who rolled less than a 14, you don't hear this, quote unquote. There's a 16.
I'm good. 14.
Cool.
Also, I think Luca rolled a perception first before the investigation.
That's fine.
No, I rolled investigation then perception.
Oh, yeah, you
didn't
did.
roll
Never mind.
perception yet.
Yeah, and then
I'm not very perceptive. Right?
Oh, okay. That perception
I'm just like, I don't know
Right.
nothing.
The investigation checks everybody above a 14. You can tell that this giant shadow, it's not something to be scared of, as a large airship has come into land.
Do I see any markings on it?
You do, yes. You see the markings of what looks like a dragon kind of decoration. You know, like it's a figure of 8 with two dragons facing each other at the top. and their tails then go down, and in between the two look like eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And you then see. Does anybody here?
So
let me quickly check languages.
confirm that's a figure 8 or a figure
What are you
infinity.
learning?
It's a figure of 8. Does anybody speak half?
I speak halfling, but I'm underground.
Right. Does anybody apart from the gremlin and don't worry, Toby, I know about you. Does anybody
I
else
speak
speak?
halfling.
You speak
Common,
halfling.
draconic, goblin, primordial.
Where
Does
my
telepathic
void
speed
language
count?
go to? That's
No.
weird.
Halfling speaks halfling. Right. People who speak halfling,
No.
you read the ship's name, simply called Here Be Monsters. And
Huh.
those of you who rolled really crappy perception,
Yeah.
I haven't even
You're-
I
rolled my
haven't rolled
perception
perception
yet.
yet. Hold up.
okay, roll perception. Anybody
I
higher
rolled fuck all perception.
Oh,
Yeah.
anybody higher than a 12?
No.
Yes.
4.
No!
Only,
Your question,
only
Miranda.
Luca. Only Luca is perceptive enough.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
that's a 7 DM.
Jesus Christ.
6.
Right. Luca.
Yes.
So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you look over and down the street, you see this now dirt cloud. Just this explosion of dirt until you hear a thump, and you watch as this small blue thing hits something solid, and then starts spinning the opposite direction. Actually, starts hovering out of the hole and following the dirt upwards. And you watch it get a good about 10, 15 feet before it then returns back to the laws of gravity. And Clert, I need a dex save from you. Everybody
Okay.
else, with your very low perception checks.
Yeah.
14 on the deck save.
Cool.
Yeah.
You land
Oh,
just about on your feet. Stumble slightly, but you're fine.
oh.
Now, the rest of you with perception checks before I go to you, Steve.
Mhm.
The rest of you notice a large crowd of people gathering by the airship.
Huh.
It looks like something important may be going on.
Can we gather with the people?
You can do. You can all go and wander over.
Flirt
Incus
is
gonna-
just now like wobbly stepping his way just around, probably.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me, Flirt.
15.
All right, you're fine. You feel like you might hurl from spinning a lot, and then the feeling's like,
But
no.
he's like he's dizzy stepping. I'm just saying he's dizzy stepping.
Yeah. It's the I've done stupider. This is fine.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
As I was going to say, DM, Incus is going to spend quite a lot of that time being not perceptive and having his nose in his book whilst looking up religion stuff and history.
Of course.
He is the nerd, okay?
You are a nerd.
I'd like to make my way through the crowds to get close to the airship.
Okay.
Just coming up behind people, just sort of like, excuse me, coming through, excuse me.
I sound
Maybe
there, but
that'll be for you in a bit.
Sorry?
I said, Toby, that'll be for you in a bit. Right. I hope it's glorious enough for you. Actually, it's not the right.
It's absolutely
That should be
beautiful.
fine. There we go. Right. The party gathers back up. Flirt slightly busier than others. And you all kind of slightly merge your way into the crowd, and you see coming off of the airship a large being with a huge two-handed sword strapped to their back.
Flirt's trying to jump above the
large-
crowd because he's tiny, and so he's like he's trying to like make like He's trying to like sneak his way through the crowd, through the legs, just to try to get a glimpse of said person.
Okay. Who would you have to go
Morgan.
through? 1 second. Who would you have to go through?
Probably me.
1, 2, 3,
four-legged.
4, 5. Let me roll a quick d6 and see who you may end up tripping over.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I
Oh no.
I cocked that one. That's amazing.
How
Bear
can you
with.
cock a d6?
Badly. Razan,
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw if you would
Ah.
please.
Oh
As
no.
a small
God.
blue blur has just pulled a cat and has basically appeared in front of you and basically tried to trip
And
you over.
he's like trying to like, he's like putting his like, yeah, he's putting his shoulder down and he's just like rushing through, not paying attention to where he's going. And I'm assuming he's just gonna full on bulldoze into the large being with a greatsword by full on accident.
Oh no.
I rolled a 10 for the dex save.
Oh,
Or
that's
dex
fine.
check, sorry.
Yeah,
This
that's
is a
fine.
save or check.
What's the difference between your stats on them?
Fuck all.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry. You pass anyway. You spot this blue blur split second, and you step, and you have to kind of move your arms to kind of balance yourself before you then put your next step down to actually keep yourself balanced.
Yeah,
You
but
just
then
watch this blue blur go shooting into the crowd, and
Close.
you arrive at the very front of the crowd.
And he's
And
like
you-
continually going, and he's not really paying attention to where he's going because he's got like shoulder down, like football run, and he's American football run, and is just like just running through, charging. He's probably just gonna bust through the crowd.
But you run, and you reach a point where there's nowhere else actually left to run. Because there's the crowd of people, and there's a gap, and then there's a large wooden boarding plank, which goes up to the airship. The only problem is, you've cleared the crowd already.
I've cleared the gap, probably.
You've cleared the gap.
And I'm assuming I'm
cleared-
running up.
you-
I'm assuming
oh,
I'm
no, no,
running
no.
up the ramp.
You've cleared the ramp with speed.
Do I run into the said big being with a greatsword by accident?
Toby, roll me a d20 for me.
Oh no.
Okay, 1 second. D20, yes.
Oh
Roll.
I
Oh,
also...
first roll of the session
Nice!
of this D&D. First D&D game, ladies and gentlemen, motherfucker rolls a d20. Right.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, that is
Do
lucky.
you have your character sheet up, Toby?
Yes.
Cool. What
Yes.
is that plus your dexterity?
Can you go again?
So it should say dexterity, it should be under saving throws, and it should say dex. It should be a
Plus
number
2.
next to. Cool. So it's a 22. Alright. You step
Jesus.
out. So you step out of the way, seeing this small blue blur coming heading straight towards you. Now, I will give you two options here. You could sidestep and watch the blue blur go past you, or you could try to catch it.
Catch it.
Okay,
Oh.
make me a strength check. So roll a d20 and then add your
I'd
normal
make a
strength.
contested acrobatics check.
Oh no! You good sir are at breakneck speed.
Fair enough.
So I will just set a DC for it. So roll that one and then just add your strength, which I believe should be a +4.
I'd like to do something.
Yes,
once
plus
here.
4. So we're gonna have 15.
Morgan.
Cool. Let me just quickly set the DC. No, that's fine. Yep, with ease, you watch this blue blur coming straight towards you. You step just to the side and you grab this thing by its collar. Clerk, you are held a good.
He's still like running slightly. He's not paying
yeah,
attention
you
straight in the air, so you just see his little legs and arms just moving.
Clerk, you are lifted 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 feet up into the air.
And he's just, and then after a little bit, he realizes, "Am I flying?"
And
He like
and
stops for a second, like now
He's-
dangling there, and now
he
just kind of
stops, looks down, just a
Mm.
And as you look,
I see. I have broken the laws of all nature.
and you look, and
This is the problem.
looking towards you is this strange creature. Toby, do you want to explain what your character looks like?
Sure. So let me just. Okay. So here we have Silly. Basically,
That's what I was
what on
laughing
earth we
about.
call an elephant, standing on two legs with a giant great sword, wielded with two hands.
How big is he?
He is 8 foot. He is 8'9".
Jeez.
With
Fuck.
enough. He's an elephant, good sirs, standing on two legs. Loxodon for you, ladies and gents.
Where?
They are big.
Oh. Clerk just looks around and is like, oh, you're tall. You tall. Oh. Also, Toby, what you see is currently you see a blue goblinoid creature with like a cape, some like leather armor, and he's just like dirty. He's rugged. He's just like dirty. He has like plant material all over him. He has looks like a wooden shield on his back. As well as
Motherfucker's got moss growing in his armpits.
Right? He has moss, and then you also see one you see his right arm's covered by a sleeve and a leather glove at the moment, and it's just actually no.
He's also bright blue.
Very bright blue, too, at the moment. And you can see and he's like "Eek!" And then he realizes he's getting held, and then he just tries to speed off again, trying to get out of the grip.
So yeah, what I think you Clurt would be seeing is probably just a disappointed look, the kind of look you would get from a disappointed parent.
Emotional
damage.
I've created a monster, ladies and gents.
Clurt, wanting to be put down, is going to on himself, being like in Druidic, is going to say a few arcane, or is just going to actually, he's just going to move his hands slightly, and then you see his fingernails sharpen and his teeth grow larger in size as I cast Primal Savagery and I try to scare the big boy to drop me.
Okay. Silly, make a charisma saving throw for me. So on your skills list, there should be one called. Oh no, sorry, charisma saving throw. So on your saving throws, there should just be one called charisma. And
Morgan, could you excuse me for about 10-15 minutes?
Go for it.
Alright.
And Clurt, make a intimidation check for me.
Perfect. It's gonna go horrible.
That's
That's a 12. That's actually not too bad.
And Toby, so if you roll a d20 and then add whatever your charisma modifier is, so I think that's just a +0.
Yes,
so
that's a +0, but yeah, okay, so 3.
3. You feel actually no, you have advantage because you're because of being charmed or frightened. So roll again.
Okay.
God, oh god, oh god.
Never mind.
Nope, the tiny goblinoid creature just...
The small thing scares you. You fear no man, but that thing, it scares you.
It's like middle schoolers.
It's like, yes, it's like elephants and mice, like sophomores and middle schoolers, and giant elephants and small blue angry
Is
chihuahuas.
he the only one who's around me, by the way, or is there like other guards around him or something like that, or anything?
You look around, and so basically now starting to run forwards, with spears kind of pointed in your direction, are these very, very small humans, wearing full armor made almost out of stone, with these runes carved into them, and they're pointing these spears towards you.
And Clutch just like, uh-oh, gotta go, and then just tries to run away again, just trying to speed off back into the
Alright.
crowd to hide.
Well, Silly, you drop this small thing after it scares you, and you watch it shoot off into a crowd whilst your guards from your airship circle around you and check if you're alright. One of them turns to you and goes, "You know that thing? I mean, we can hunt it down for you."
No.
Very well.
Yeah, I think gonna be understanding.
DM, can I now say what I was trying to say for the last few
Yes,
bits?
now you can.
Okay. Can I look over the airship and the people that I can clearly see on the deck for any religious iconography?
Nerd, sure, make a perception check.
It's better when the DM calls you.
Hey, I'm doing what like I cocked
Nerd.
a D20.
Well done.
Look
Hang
at this,
on,
Morgan.
Is that cocked?
Yes, it is.
No, not cocked.
No,
No, it's not.
that's,
It's
that's a straight roll.
no, never mind done. No, that's a 7.
Ah. The only thing of importance you see is this very majestic looking Loxodon standing at the very top of this gangplank, and a bunch of strangely dressed humans surrounding them.
I'm pretty sure you also all saw the whole clerk up in the guy's hand and then just scare him and then dip.
Incus is going to tilt his head and write what he sees in his book.
You all watch now as the crowd gets parted, and one of these guards wearing this almost stone-like armor comes walking forwards, looks through the crowd, trying to see if they recognize someone, stops for a second, and looks back at one person. Incus. A spear gets the back end of a spear gets pointed towards you and goes, "You're needed. Follow me."
He holds up his hands. What did I do?
Oh, put the hands down. We're not making a scene here. As in, the boss wants you. At least.
He's going
His
to
boss is
expand
boss.
his senses for a moment. And I'm going to do Divine Sense.
Okay.
I'm just expanding my senses and seeing what I can sense outside of my normal.
Why do
thing
I
of
have so
what
many
I know?
Hang on, you're doing what? Divine Sense. Let me go
Yes.
check. Good, evil, and weird shit. 60 feet. Okay. I'll DM you this.
Okay.
Only because this, I dislike you slightly.
It's what
does
you
it
would
tell
do.
you? Does it tell you how many, or is it just?
Yes, I get the exact. I get the exact ping. I get what classification and how many, and their exact location. That's why Divine Sense is a DM's worst nightmare most of the time.
And it's 60 feet, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I dislike you for slightly spoiling my plot.
He
Oh
just,
no. He knows. He knows what might be. Actually, no. You don't know what might be happening, but you know something will be.
he just nods, puts his hands down, and goes with the guard. but he's very much on edge now.
Flirt cast Pass Without a Trace on himself, and is going to try to sneak onto the boat. The very quick blue blur is going to try to sneak onto the boat and follow the Dragonborn.
Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
That is totally very fair. Hang on.
Actually, yes, it's just with disadvantage, even with your plus to it.
Okay. First one, okay. Second one. Natty 1.
Oh, okay. For a total of
With a natural 1 and the plus 10 to stealth, that's a total of 13.
Okay.
That's the first natural 1 of the session.
It is. Look.
Yes.
You think you're super sneaky. You get just before the gangplank, and you feel a slight poke in your back. And you look over your shoulder, and there is one of the guards wearing the stone armor. Now you're seeing it now up close. Is this stone these stone like armor pieces with these carved circles into its spirals, and these little intricate patterns which all glow this red color, and it looks like it's pulsing, almost like a heartbeat. And you see that poking you in the back is this small crystal-like tooth. And doing the, are you with that one little thing? Pointing towards Incus.
Claret is lost looking at the crystal. He's like, ooh, shiny, and he's reaching out for it.
God damn it! God damn it!
Okay.
Are you sure he is our wisest player?
I am! Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
Alright. You watch Flirt as this crystal starts to glow as you start to get closer to it, almost doing the must touch. And then you watch it start to crack. And you hear this one go, oh no. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no. Oh no, I have a feeling I might know why. It's a 5.
Cool.
So I'm guessing 20.
I need everybody. Everybody. I also need to roll for like 6 different NPCs.
So I do a 20 dice, and then
Miranda didn't make it.
What?
I will say DC for this is a 14.
I got a 5. Does that help? Do I make it?
Do I have anything for this? No, it's
so
just a straight roll, okay.
Hang on, let me see how many of my NPCs survive.
Ah, that's not
Wait,
good.
I'm gonna die this round, I feel.
They're dead. Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Survives.
I saved.
Dead. They're not dead, but
I'm
damage.
dead.
And like, it's my right arm going out to touch it.
Oh no. Okay.
Who let the gremlin fall shiny?
How the fuck did I do that?
What did you do?
Bear with me 1 second.
Did you just cock a D20?
Yes, but with no actual reason to have cocked it. Like,
I've done
hang on.
that in the past, to be honest.
No. Like, I shouldn't have been able to cock it.
Oh.
I'm just
You'll see this. You'll see. Hang on. D&D. Look at this heresy real quick. Let me do apologize to the people in the stream. Look at that heresy.
What is that heresy?
That is...
What is that bullshittery?
Yeah, that is in the middle of my dice tray. I have to admit.
Fuck?
Middle of the dice tray.
I did that last session as well.
Cocked it perfectly. Middle of the dice tray.
Yeah, I did that last session as well.
Let's see. Will this motherfucker survive? Okay, good. Yes. Toby.
Okay, well then I have one thing.
I
18.
think I made it.
An 18, cool. Right. Anybody above a...
Dirty 20, good sir.
Sweet. So everybody above 14.
Also, hey,
No,
somebody has
I
to
got a
roll for
5.
somebody has to roll for Guido because he's not here.
Oh, fudge.
I can.
I got a 5.
You know what? Fuck it. I won't blame Toby if Toby ends up rolling for him. Toby, roll for him. What could possibly go wrong?
See, I'm just good luck.
Oh, fuck!
Nice!
Never
I'm
mind.
Can you roll for me?
I'm going to put that down on as silly still, though. Because it is Toby that rolled it.
Motherfucker just rolled it out that actual 20 to say, hey, you know what? I rolled it. That's 20.
You know what? I don't need a party. I've got this myself.
Oh,
Right.
no. It's a fine. If
I
we get
die.
into combat, he'll be probably rolling like shit.
1, 2, 3, 4. How many
How
is
much
this?
damage am I taking?
Hang on, let me check how many d8s this is.
Oh, no.
It's only.
Guys,
Oh no,
if
sorry.
I died of way
Hang on,
more.
sorry, so it's only that level, so it's only 4 d8s.
Okay, so it's
I'm a
25.
sorcerer. I don't have that many hit points.
Right. Those of you who got above a
Failed.
14
Hi.
save and take half.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
that is
I definitely failed. I
15. Hang
Well,
on,
how
let me
much?
check.
no, it's 12. It's rounded down.
12,
It's 12.
so round it down to 12. So you take 12 points of fire damage. Well, sorry, it is 12 points of fire and force damage.
Okay, I'm a
12 points,
tiefling.
was
How
that?
much damage do I take?
12. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Those who failed
Yeah. I have
take
fire.
the 25 points of fire and force, which is halved if you're taking the. Well, if you're taking fire damage, you don't take the fire damage, you're just taking force, so it's halved, so you also take 12 if you have resistance to fire.
So if I'm just.
So you take 12 there, right?
12,
I
yeah.
can-
So,
My
okay.
brains are confused, sorry.
Those who failed the save take 25 unless you have resistances, which reduce it by half. Then take the half damage instead.
Word's up still,
Hey
luckily.
guys, I'm on 10 HP. I'm about to die here.
I'm
I'm
on
too.
11. I'm on 11.
How
Clerk,
far
looking,
are you away from me, Ray?
I don't know. Don't touch me.
Clerk,
touch me.
Yeah.
looking in front of you, the guard in front of you is no longer there.
Is the crystal there?
A part of the crystal is, yes.
He goes and tries to snatch it.
You feel it is red hot. Like it is
Oh.
burning your. You see, your hand's made out of wood, isn't it?
It's made out of bone.
Made out of bone.
And it's not
You
even
watch
like
the bones
it's
stop.
detachable.
You first of all, you watch as you're fine with the blast and everything. You fine, but your arm stayed pretty much in one piece. However, you pick up the piece of this crystal and it starts burning through the bone.
He just like shakes it away.
And you watch it as you drop it and you shake it and it drops to the ground. It starts melting through the ground until it disappears out of sight.
Incus just looks over the new hole.
You looking over Incus, there is a large amount of mist in the area of where there were and what can only be described as, I'm going to call this the thing that they called it was the ghosts of the nuclear bombs, of the atomic bombs, where there is just a shadow. There is just a shadow of what was there. There is just a shadow and red mist.
Flirt is still up.
All
He's still
different
up.
places in this crowd, and a lot of people are injured.
Incus gets his amulet, which his necklace amulet, from underneath his armor. Clerk, this is the first time that you're seeing this, so his religious symbol is on show. He grasps it with his red hand, puts his hand down to the red mist, and says a prayer in his head.
Flirt just kind of like and cast Cure Wounds on himself.
I
get max HP back. I got my max heal from that. Sweet, I'm at 23. But after seeing like the red mist, everybody's distracted. He then just tries to go back to sneaking on board quietly.
Oh yeah, you have no issues sneaking on board now, as everybody is now panicking and looking.
I'm gonna
around.
roll another stealth check just to see how well it is.
Sure.
29.
Yeah, you're fine. You sneak on. There's like nobody even bats an eyelid towards. You didn't even need to roll it. You rolled like a 3. Nobody would have even cared. They're now trying to look around. I mean, silly, your bodyguards, these humanoids who you hired to join you on this journey, so you could find this strange dragon. Apparently, they start trying off and going off to help and heal people, giving people healing potions who are injured, poking at parts of the crystal and watching it all melt. Some of them tending to their own wounds, some of them looking towards you, and one of them goes, "Do you need any of this?" Trying to pass you a healing potion.
DM, is the guard that was guiding me to the ship's
I am back.
me?
Guido,
You're
I
lucky.
just set off a small atomic bomb in the square.
Oh God.
I saved you though
yeah.
because I rolled a d20 for you.
Toby rolled a nat 20 for you.
Oh, fun.
Hi.
Yeah, I just decided it was going to be a slow session, so I'm now stunned.
Oh.
Cool. Thank you.
I know. I'll take the healing potion, by the way.
Cool. The guard will start kind of tending to your wounds slightly and then healing you as well. And then, Incus,
I'm gonna also cast
Yes.
Forward.
And Clerk's just trying to like sneakily follow, using like the path of that place to kind of like chameleon against the all the surrounding area.
Incus, you start looking around. The guard that was
you
ushering
pulling a
you.
Kronk?
Yes, I'm pulling
Yes,
a Kronk.
Incus, the guard that was showing you to where you needed to go is no longer there. Actually, no. Roll a perception check for me with advantage.
Okay. I'm taking it. This comes down to my smell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a perception of. Where's my perception? There it is. That's a 17 DM.
Okay. People say that humanoid flesh smells like bacon when it's burnt. You look down, looking straight ahead, trying to work out what the hell just happened. And the guard who was showing you on board the ship, gone. And you go, okay, what the hell is he? You don't see a mist. You look down and you just see ankles and a boot on each side. And that is it. And the smell of bacon.
Okay.
So does bacon smell like burnt flesh, or does bacon smell like burnt bacon? Oh, never mind.
Again, he.
I'll mute up.
Again, he holds his amulet, says a small prayer underneath his breath, and then walks onto the ship.
Okay. Once you're on board of the ship, and the rest of you, after being treated by people, get ushered on board and are told to stand just outside of the cabin. And Silly and Incus and Flirt, because you're able to sneak in.
And I'm just now hiding by some stuff, and I'm listening.
Incus and Silly, you are led into a room. Flirt, you're just able to sneak in and get underneath this desk. And Silly, you stand there and you look towards this person who's sat facing away from everybody, who you know is your boss. And they go, Silly, I see you found this is the dragon? Or at least one of them? I heard there was 2.
We picked this man up in the market square. We didn't get much further.
Is that what the explosion was? Was there a fight?
I wouldn't call it a fight, more
Did he try
unhappy coincidence.
Did he try to use the crystal again?
One of
Someone.
my colleagues decided to try and grab one of your cards. It's gems. I'm sorry, what was your name?
So, hang on. What color was it?
I didn't
The
get
crystal. The
good
crystal, that
enough
is.
look. I do apologize.
He'll this person will then spin his chair around, and you see this person, black, short hair, half a mask, well, a mask covering only half of their face and their mouth, so you can see their eye and part of their nose. And you can see this huge scar going down one side, and their eye is blood red. You see they've got 2 arms, but only one hand on one side, where the side the mask is covering only has one arm, but only has one hand. And they turn to you, City, and go, "Oh, was it one of the red ones? Or are you too occupied in trying to collect this one?"
Wait, sorry, who did that go to?
You.
Oh.
Yeah, he says, "Was it one of the red ones? Were you too busy trying to get this one?"
I didn't see. I did not. Yeah, no.
How many are dead? And you see him looking towards another guard who just walks into the room, looking very bloody. So, how many are dead?
Confirmed. We have 2.
And you hear, from what there was this guard to say. So about our contract. What happens if I'm the only one left? Do I get paid? And you just hear this disappointed sigh, followed then by, "I'll speak to you in a minute." Right. Silly. This is a dragon. Right. You, dragon thing. Your name.
I thought you would never ask. I am Ingus Calgar of the noble Calgar family.
Okay, what I heard was Fancy Smanchy Dragon name. Alright. Right, Fancy Smanchy Dragon.
He just grabs at his snout. Yes.
Oh, is somebody feeling hurt? Knows hurt. You see him mimicking kind of your movements with one arm and this kind of stump, and say, "Oh, is somebody little bit nose hurt?" Well, look, I don't care what you are. I don't care about your class. All I know is you're an adventurer. You've been marked by the challenger. That's obvious. I mean, the thing practically hangs over you. I need you to kill a dragon for me. That's why I asked for a dragon. I need a dragon to kill a dragon.
Which one? There is many.
There are many. But, from what I was told, you met them. Oh, what was their name again? You met them on the train. Oh no, you shouldn't know that I know you went on a train.
What do you see anything if I look around in the room?
Having a look around the room, you see it's quite dark. This room, there is no windows. There is a very nice ornamental sword, a saber of sorts with these runes carved into them, which you have no clue what the writing is of. And it's this blood red kind of pulsing runes on this sword. And the guy turns and goes, "God, I can't remember his name. All I know is your small blue friend and you feel a kick, Plurge." And he goes, "It's under my desk." Knows him well. But I can't piece together how this one, another kick, knows.
Incus is going to try and
my
keep
ten-
as
oh,
much of
my
a
tenders.
face as much as possible to try not.
Clark's just
no.
like Clark's just like, ooh, my tenders, ooh, oh, because he got ball kicked, and he's now just lying there, just like.
I do apologize about him, as he was.
This little one amuses me. I could always use another pet. No offense to you, of course. Looking towards Silly.
I primal savagery bite him.
Roll to hit.
Okay. 20.
Miss.
Oh. Whoa.
Miss?
Miss.
That's a miss.
Incus just kindly goes, "Your injuries, where did you get them?"
Oh, this nice little thing called a void out. You know, when a void touched thing gets too powerful, consumes all the energy within the void itself and explodes, well, more implodes and then explodes.
I've heard the tales.
What happens when I try to bite him? It's just like I just start like nang off of like armor or something like that.
You sink your teeth into him. And you start biting as hard as you can, kind of trying to bite the, and
Biting his cankles.
You keep on biting, and to the point where you actually start removing bits of flesh, and you just see this flesh just falling, and just dissolving because of the acid, and just showing the bone, and then you blink, and it starts to heal up from the ankle upwards.
Looking at the eyes, Incus is again just keeping a straight face.
What? Did I hear anything about that void out talk? Or am I not there?
No,
everybody apart from Incus and Clert and Silly are currently stood the outside of on the airship, but outside of the cabins, currently helping treat wounded people and any of the village folk who got too close and are now grieving loved ones.
Ah.
Yeah.
As a very small nuclear bomb kind of went off as a arcane crystal shattered.
Ah, fun.
I don't know if I triggered it or he actually tried to use it. I don't know.
He tried. Okay. You can take a guess at this one, but he tried to use it against you and failed miserably to handle its power.
Oh.
Okay.
Hence, the person holding it became mist. Their pronouns became was.
Oh.
Was. Yeah, I'm gonna try and pull out.
Its pronouns were was where.
Yes.
Do you have a contract for this issue that you have, and why exactly are you wanting this dragon dead?
Well, this dragon and I have had a few conversations here and there. We don't see eye to. I'd say eye, but the last time we did, it literally took my eye.
Again, seeing the eyes, he's just keeping a straight face. I understand. Do you have details that you have on paper? Something that I can have more of a understanding of this issue?
Oh, of course. You may want to get your friends in here then. And you'll watch him kind of move his hand slightly, and the door to the cabin opens. And everybody outside, you hear this voice in your head saying, "You may enter."
Ringus puts the shield that's been on his left arm back on his bag, which is on his back.
Has the mysterious figure done anything to try to get rid of me from nipping at his ankles?
No, not at all. He doesn't really seem to care.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna try and pick up Clert from under the table and set him down on the table.
No.
However, make a strength check because this angry chihuahua is trying to bite the ankles of someone.
Can I make an acrobatics check to get away?
Can I try and assist him with that, DM?
Oh no.
Which one?
11.
Acrobatics or the 11?
Morgan, 11 is gonna be.
Nope, he definitely catches. He definitely grabs me.
Okay.
11.
Never mind with the assistance. Alright. Silly, you reach onto the table, looking at your boss, and you just grab this small thing, and you hear it angrily gnashing, and you just go, "Sorry, boss," as you then pull with force, float off, and just hold it. This small, angry little. Have you ever seen an angry chipmunk? It's an angry blue chipmunk. It's trying to rip to shreds the nearest target.
Yeah, it was called Chip.
Yeah. And
Chip
so
wasn't a chipmunk, he was an otter.
Otter, yes, and so you then
He's just pissing.
You then put this annoying little creature on top of the desk. And Clerk, you look towards the figure in the chair, the one you've been trying to bite the ankles off. And a cold comes over you. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
I have advantage on these, so handy dandy. Nope, it's 6. I rolled a 4 and a 5, making it a 6.
You feel like you cannot run. Like you stop moving and just stand there.
I'm sorry, I don't think we've properly been introduced. What is your name again?
Well, they call me Shoal, but others
Isn't that
call
the guy we're supposed to be looking for?
Yep.
but others call me, well, the underling of Colne.
Well, it's finally nice to meet you. He offers a hand.
He goes to just out of instinct go to try and shake your hand with the arm that's missing its hand and goes, right. And then offers his other arm.
That's my bad.
We've also been told you've got a piece.
Yes, I heard that there was people turning into town to come and collect my map piece. Tell you what. Kill the dragon for me. You know, the one you all met on... he's speaking to the rest of the group now, because everybody is now allowed in. Speaking to the dragon you met on the throne.
Also, I bit the guy's ankles because he kicked me in the balls, so I was just like, yeah! He was trying to get payback, but he failed.
I will task you all to go to Dragon Lakes and slay the gem dragon that lives there.
You mean turn?
That's what his name was.
Inca's just says shush at Razin.
Why should we slay this dragon?
You slay this dragon for me? Slay this dragon for me? Yes, I will need proof. Slay this dragon for me, and this, and you see him kind of click his third finger, so his ring finger, and you watch as this panel behind him shifts and slides open, and this scroll comes hovering out and starts spinning, kind of on an axis, until it reaches his hand. And I'll give you this. No, I know that your little plaything god has given you a task to collect this and a few others to find this vault key.
Y'all must be pretty weak if y'all can't kill a dragon yourselves.
Are you trying to test my patience, small thing?
And what if we don't want to kill the dragon?
Well, then this becomes out of your reach.
What about we make a different barter for it?
Could I try and steal it?
First of all, persuasion check from Rosman. Second of all, stealth followed by sleight of hand from Thea.
Can I intimidate? I want to intimidate this person.
Is there reasons why you want him dead other than the fact that he's...
Stealth is a 22.
Okay.
Sleight of hand. It's a 9.
Oh.
Can I intimidate?
Hang on. 3 things happening at once. First of all, Rosin, he turns to you and goes, "What would you offer in exchange for this? After all, I see you are of that thing's kind."
I could offer you my service.
But why would I want a dragon when I've got this thing instead? I mean, it's all brawn, no brains. That's much better. You'll end up talking back.
We could give you the tiny little Sonic thing.
What would you like instead of the dragon?
I mean, a blood sacrifice would be nice. I would happily take your small thing for that.
No.
It's been a while since I prayed to God.
Why are we trying to?
You see him just outright talking about something. Everybody make a religion. No, everybody just roll a d20 for me. I want to see how stupid you guys are being. Make an intelligence check.
Intelligence check or d20?
Just an intelligence check for me.
I'm not
19.
that smart.
4. Sorry, 5.
Intelligence.
Ah.
Oh yeah, 19.
I got a 6.
Okay. Right.
That's a dirty 20, DM.
Alright, those above an 8.
Oh.
He's talking about the lawful evil dragon god.
Oh.
Those above what?
He's talking about the... Okay, for Toby here. There are 3 big dragon deities which created the world. You have Zolf, Cole, and Sol. He's currently speaking about Cole, which is the lawful neutral big deity. However, he just mentioned Zolf.
Painful.
Yeah, the lawful evil dragon. Big nasty. And he just casually just says, I haven't prayed to him in a while. A blood sacrifice would be nice. You know what?
Incus is trying to hide his anger at the name.
A deal. You give me that thing. Looking at Clert, who is... Clert, you have been trying to move and be as hyperactive as possible, been trying to move for the past about 5 or so minutes with little to no effect. You can blink, and that is about as much as you've been able to do.
I can't speak.
Cannot speak.
Can I hiss?
You try to, and the wind sound kind of comes out of your ears. So only
I hiss with my ears.
So only you can hear it. So it sounds like you're hissing, but in fact you hear nothing.
Okay.
But in fact, nothing gets said out of you, sound-wise. And he goes, you know what? A deal can be made. Your small thing for the scroll, and you can spare the dragon.
Intimidate.
How are you going to how are you going to intimidate though? Like, what are you exactly are you?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I have a 20 for an intimidation.
Oh, what are you going to try? How are you going to try to intimidate them?
Shoot, gotta come at something on the road.
Well, whilst you're thinking about it, let me quickly go to Ray. Not Ray. Let me go to Luca real quick. Thea.
Hello.
You are able to get up to directly next to him to try and grab the stuff. And as you just about start to reach to grab it, you see his eye shift towards you. And you feel a kind of a piercing pain in the back of your skull. And a voice saying, I would not do that if I were you.
DM.
And Thea, you feel you still try to reach a bit further, and you start feeling this cold come over your arm as it's outstretched, trying to reach for it. And you stop, recoil back, and you look, and your tops of your hand, your fingertips, have gone black, frostbite. And you
DM,
reel back in pain.
clarification for something that I did earlier. With that
Okay.
ping from the last thing, did it point at him?
No.
Okay. You probably will understand what I mean by that.
I know. And you're going to hate me for it when I'm going to explain it later on.
Okay.
But, Thea, you recall back in pain, and your fingertips have just basically become black with frostbite. And
How
just
long
recoil.
would it take for us to get to this location from here? Since you seem to be a adventurer of your own.
Like enough on my airship. Although you'd have to protect it from that dragon and his friends. Anyway, Miranda, coming back to you. What are you saying to try to intimidate this
Can I help
being?
intimidate?
Help intimidate.
You can try, yes. We'll still go off of the. We can add an extra. Depends on how good.
Okay.
What Miranda says is depends on
Okay.
whether or not I'll accept the role that you rolled.
I would like in a bit to try and persuade, but
Oh my
I'll
God.
let you do
Hi,
this
bud.
first.
Hey.
Miranda.
Sorry, guys. My dog just came into my room and he's trying to get my food. Give me a second. Hey.
He is pulling a full clutch. He is pulling a full clutch.
Oh my gosh.
I hear sandwich gremlin noises.
But is Clurt really just an accurate depiction of him?
Yes, that is. Nick is just playing himself.
Yeah, fuck.
Right. Miranda,
Since he's
what do you
smart
say?
like the dog.
Miranda, who's having whatever who?
I'm helping.
The figure hasn't actually said his name yet. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
it's still just this masked figure sat in a chair.
Didn't he?
But
Oh
it's
no,
a
he only said
sir?
it to me, didn't he?
It's a sir, not a ma'am. Yeah. Okay. Is that all we know? Either way, Miranda gives off this cold, piercing stare, looking him dead in the eyes, and be like, and she then said, "Sir, I would advise if you put that small, you don't want that small being there. Trust me, he can be a real hassle. And what more do I need to explain about him? But truly, if you're really passing this task on to us, why, and you're so powerful, why don't you just go fight the dragon yourself? Why would you need our help in defeating a measly dragon?"
I will take the role. Add a d8. From the assistance from Rosin to it.
Okay, I got a D8. Huh.
Oh.
If I can remember which one's the D8, shoot.
It's the double pyramid. It's just below the D100 on
Yeah,
D&D
okay.
Beyond.
Quick. Yeah. I got an 8.
Alright.
Oh,
So that puts you to a total of
32.
32.
That's a lot of intimidation.
Let me see if we can.
Which is intimidating. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
That is such a high intimidation. Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She doesn't like people. She has to be intimidating.
You see this thing, look, kind of recoil back slightly and go. Yep. All right. You almost have a point. Fair play to you for understanding I'm not at my full strength. There, I've said it. You seem smart enough. I'm not strong enough yet I'm not back at my full strength in order to defeat it. However, a group like you all see no issues or see ease with it.
Well,
My logic here, if you can't defeat the dragon, and we can defeat the dragon, then why don't we just defeat you?
Oh.
Because you entered my house.
It,
And
If Gareth
you
is your
see him you see him click his finger, and the walls around you shift and shimmer. No longer on a ship, but in a building, a large stone building with windows looking outside. This almost cathedral-like stained glass.
Is Clert still stuck at the moment?
Yes. Claude, you have basically become almost look like a stuffed blue squirrel. Just stood on the desk. And he goes, "Oh yes,
This is
right.
concerning.
You're going to continue to try to bite me and cause me pain and chaos? Blink once for yes, twice for no."
I squint at him angrily and then I blink twice.
There we go. And you see him kind of wave his hand slightly, and you feel this chilling presence leave you, and this warmth comes back to you, and you're able to move around again.
TM.
Miranda says the thing she hates the most.
She just looks at
now that-
Miranda. She looks at Miranda and then just try to jump in for a hug, like thank you.
Hey, yeah, no. She will
She-
cast Mage Hands and keep you away.
Take him away from Miranda.
Right. Silly. What's up?
Yes. Now that the room has transformed to whatever you described there, Silly's eyes widen, and she just asks, "Boss, you mind?" Pointing with a snout towards a barrel of wine in the corner of the room.
Oh, yes, I forget. Alcoholics. I mean, I am paying you into this. Yeah, sure.
Walks over and just
I see
puts
that
the
you're
snout in, starting to
a man of
drink
taste.
the barrel.
Looking over
Oh.
at the many barrels, over at the barrel, and he produces both of the unopened bottles. DM.
Ooh.
This Incus.
Any void stuff in there?
I offer you these 2 bottles to give us 3 days to try and do this, or come back unsuccessful.
I have a more fun proposal. I'll keep the alcohol, of course. I'll let you leave with your lives, and you return to me in you know what? I'll be nice. 48 hours from the second you leave my door.
That was an attempt of him persuading. By the way.
Oh yes, I know.
Okay.
I know. I'll give you 48 hours from this moment you leave my door. Go and slay the dragon.
But why do you want the dragon slayed?
I'll explain on the road.
I don't know. I want to hear it from him.
Very well. The dragon and I have had a minor disagreement about these maps. Now the dragon has one, and I have one. Now the dragon wants mine, and I want the dragon's. So naturally, I remove the dragon from the picture. I have 2 maps. Those maps I can gift to you.
How about we? Could you just, if the incentive is the payment, and we're doing it for the payment, why don't we just take your scroll now and slay the dragon for his scroll? And we both get what we want.
Oh, trust me. I've worked with many adventurers over many, many years. I will not be tricked by measly mind games. I know what will happen here.
Hey,
I'll give you the scroll.
Morgan, insight check.
Go for it.
I want to insight to see if he's actually like 14. No, probably.
You tried to look into his soul, and you looked into his soul to try to read him. You don't even think he has a soul. He's like Steve, like Ginger. No.
Wow! Wow! That's a low blow! That's a low
Boy.
blow! Ow!
I'm sorry, Steve. It was
I'm going to then
Such
thinking for a
choices.
second.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts, and I'm gonna just read the surface thoughts for a second.
Okay. What save does he need to make?
This is just surface thoughts. Unless I dig deeper, he doesn't have to make a save.
Very well.
I can learn the initial surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind at the moment, which I'm trying to learn, which would be telling us of like, I'll reward the thing to you is like, I'm gonna see if he's just thinking of something else in his mind right at the moment.
Now you have me curious.
You hear him blurt in his mind. It's slightly hazy. You can only get a few words here and there. Something actively feels like it's blocking you from trying to read his thoughts. Just even at a base level. And all you hear is Zolf, these scrolls will raise you. And I will get these ones to do it for me.
Fuck.
And that's
I'm
all
not
you
gonna,
get.
and I'm not gonna I'm gonna just keep that up for as long as possible on the surface thoughts to keep reading them as it goes for the 1 minute.
Okay.
And this is my one use Detect Thoughts, so.
Alright.
We're gonna need some reinsurance if we're to do this task. What if you turn on us at the end?
That is a point. That is a valid point. How about this? I send that, pointing towards the elephant downing alcohol in the corner. I'll send that with you as my payment for safety, of course. In exchange, I won't turn on you, but you will have to leave 2 of your members here.
I'll stay here. I don't want to slay one of my kind.
Lives for lives.
I don't think I can fight a dragon, mate.
It's just, I think we need to address the elephant in the room.
1 for 2, that seems a little unfair. I may be crazy, but I'm not an idiot.
Now, you have me curious, sir.
We're gonna need as many people as we can to kill this dragon.
You have me curious. And he uses his name. Shawl.
Ah,
Have me curious. Why exactly are you after the map pieces?
a monetary gain, and to be honest, I don't really need them.
Well,
Insight
can't we
check.
just pay you then?
Insight check with Detect Thoughts, right there.
Okay, it's okay with the
This is
tech
okay.
thoughts. If anybody wants to make inside checks, now's the time to roll.
Okay,
The tech
let's go.
thoughts, Clut, you get these
I know
adventures.
nothing.
Silly.
I cocked that.
They'll
I
open.
know nothing.
They'll open the vault for me either way. Why not play along?
Can
No,
I
that's a
see?
force.
Can you
thing.
bring us
Twenty-
back to the
23.
ship so then we can leave?
I can do one better. You go off and slay the dragon,
Good night.
and slay the dragon for me. Come back, scroll is yours, and you can keep the other one as
What if
I-
we don't slay the dragon?
well. Well, then you'll only have one scroll, and you may have to bargain with a dragon.
You think I can slay the dragon? Come get the dragon. Dragon comes with us. We murdered this dude. Blah blah blah. Boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. We got both maps. Anyway.
Are you saying that out loud?
I think she
Not
was.
in character. Out of character.
No, you didn't specify
You
you,
didn't
you were
specify.
whispering.
Out of character. Saying that's a plan.
Okay.
Incus,
Miranda wouldn't talk like that.
Incus
Flirt is like
starts-
really
Hang
looking
on,
sort
guys,
of like.
you all are
okay.
talking over each
Sorry.
other.
Yeah, sorry.
Angus,
Steve, go first.
go.
You go first.
We keep all members, and you have these 2 bottles of wine. And he places both bottles on the desk and starts backing up.
How about... Very well, actually. You keep all of yourselves. You have 48 hours. I'll take the alcohol, of course.
He nods.
And you kill the dragon. And you kill it with this. And you see him kind of motion a finger kind of in a hither direction. And the sword that's above him on the wall, which is still there, moves through kind of the almost glass that was holding it, kind of in a display box, and comes to his hand. And you kill it with this.
Can I make an Arcana check on the sword?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Roll
I
Arcana.
want to. I
Anybody
also
who
do.
wants to roll Arcana, it's a weird magical fuckery item.
Sure.
Nope, natural
16.
one.
I got an 18.
Oh,
I got another
16.
natural one.
Anybody an 18 or higher?
Yeah, I got an 18.
Nope.
Okay.
Even with my bonuses to Arcana, that's still only a 15.
Okay.
I
Okay,
already
so
know.
an 18 or higher.
Yeah.
This is blood magic.
Oh.
This is ancient blood magic.
Ah, ancient blood magic. All right.
This is soul catching blood magic, from what you can tell. Those of you who got a 14 or higher,
Yay!
it's an arcane sword with necromantic power to it. You're not sure what.
What
Oh, you're not sure what
scale
kind?
of sword
Can
is
I-
it? Is it long sword, short sword? What?
It's
Can I
Jesus,
just
watch it
get the-
shimmering and changing shape.
Could I just get everyone from the party that's like around me just come together real quick and telepathically speak to them?
Yeah.
This
you can do
guy
that.
wants us to kill Thurn. That's the gem dragon's name that we're going after. And Thurn is the caretaker of the Hysterian Empire. So if we do this guy's thing, we kill that dragon, we throw an entire empire into unrest.
Telepathically, I tell his character, what's it called? I just noticed the sword, but it seems to have some type of ancient blood magic in it, imbued into it. Don't think we should trust it.
I say we just take him out.
Are we outside, by the way, when we're talking about this?
No, we're doing this telepathically.
We're huddled and telepathically speaking.
And you all stood around in this large kind of almost like a throne room, looking around.
Can I listen in? With the
Make a
thing?
perception check with
You can
advantage
listen to our brains.
because you have giant. Bob, try to make a perception check for me with advantage. You see them all crowding around each other.
14.
Cool.
14.
You
second.
hear the joyous whispering, unless you get anything better than a 14.
Perception plus 2, so it's
16.
16. Yeah.
You hear the joyous whispering of Clerk doing sandwich. That's all you hear. You hear
Sandwich,
the-
sandwich.
sandwich.
Also, I can also speak telepathically, so I'm also kind of like pushing myself into the.
Sandwich thoughts.
Telepathic sandwich.
Incus is still staying away from.
Why is Claire DDoSing us?
Yeah, no. Clark, it's over here, DDoSing, going sandwich, sandwich, sandwich. Also, this guy is bullshitting. Sandwich, 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 sandwich.
The world of VPN.
Isn't just isn't it mind barrier just NordVPN?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, baby.
This is why you need NordVPN. Secure your details.
Not
when-
sponsored.
Not sponsored.
No.
Oh, fucking wish it was.
Sponsor
Not yet.
us.
Just imagine this D&D campaign being sponsored by them.
I have a ruling question actually.
Okay.
How far is Razan's telepathy? Can it go?
It can by his choice go up to 30 feet.
Me,
But it
I
can
go up.
also just go to whoever you're speaking to,
Okay, because
as long as
I
it's
have-
within 30 feet.
I have telepathy.
So it's not really broadcasting. I'm just sending thoughts and communicating with the people that I choose within 30 feet of me.
Okay, because Incus separated himself from the party to try and not be hostile in any shape or form.
Are you within 30 feet?
Yeah.
Then you can pitch in.
Also, Claret has 60 feet, so he can get everybody. But he's also again going sandwich, sandwich, sandwich. This guy's bullshitting. We take the sword. We go talk to the dragon. We go come back with stuff from the dragon. We slay this bitch.
What if we telepathy? But why
Wait,
not
how
we
about we
just
kill
grab
this
it?
guy? Because if they're in a conflict,
I
if we
feel
kill
like
this guy,
should
we go to the dragon, and then we
use
get the dragon's
better.
reward for killing this
Why-
guy.
But we can't fight him here exactly. As you could
No,
see,
we need
he
him
did
out
to
in
our
the open.
surroundings.
How about
Yes,
we drag him with
out of
us
his
towards the
element.
dragon? We try to convince him to come with us towards the dragon so he can witness the killing up front, and then on our way to the dragon, we take him while he's outside his own domain.
Sure. What
I agree.
exactly? You said that you
I
wanted
fucking unplugged my microphone. Give me 2 seconds.
Sure, you said that you wanted proof of the deed being done. What proof exactly?
Out of character, I hope none of the other NPCs can understand as readings.
We're just over here in like a team huddle trying to discuss.
Yes, you're unsubtly speaking in telepathy and group huddle.
Okay, we could break.
And it's also like
Except from Incus, who's not in the
Claret. Yeah, Claret out loud is going sandwich, 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 sandwich.
I don't like that guy.
He's off in everybody's mind.
Incus goes to Shoal. So, you said that you wanted proof of the deed being done. What exactly proof are you after?
Its head. Nothing more, nothing less. Just
We cannot possibly carry his head. It's a fucking dragon.
Would you perhaps want to go with us so you can see that we do the deed? I'm going
And
to use
claim your
persuasive.
trophy on the spot.
Persuasion, can I?
In response to the carrying comment, I'm just
Actually,
gonna look
I'm also
very
gonna be
insulted.
persuading.
He'll turn the city and go, that's kind of why you're going along with them.
How heavy is a dragon's head?
Depends on the size of the dragon.
How big is this
Could be 40 pounds. Could be like 5 tons.
With him being what we fear. Okay.
With what you think he is, it's going to take even more than just the elephant in the room.
Okay,
Literally the
I can carry up to 900 pounds.
Oh, I can't remember. How much can you actually carry?
Me?
Silly. No, silly. How stupid is your carrying capacity currently?
Let me check.
What is your bonus to strength?
Oh yeah, that's doubled. Never mind. Yours carrying for push dragon lift is 2,160.
Yeah, I think.
Still,
Sorry.
probably it's not quite enough. It's about halfway there.
It's about half enough to drag a dragon skull if it's a big F off dragon. Which you're taking a guess it might.
Oh, sorry. 14,000 pounds. Correction, because of the strength stats that I've got.
14,000?
14,000?
No,
Don't you mean
1,400? Correction.
I was gonna say
1,400. Sorry.
You could literally one punch man this guy out of the fucking room. Then
I have stupid strength stats, but not probably as much as Toby does. But
Bill,
I'm not going to.
We're going to look at the elephant in the room here. Right. Here, Charlotte will look back to you all and go, take my pet with you. 48 hours. If you do not return by 48 hours, then I will come and find you myself.
The to travel. You never actually answered my question. How long does it take on foot from here?
Depends. From where you were, a day. From where you are, and you see him start to spin the globe on his kind of desk. This black globe with a line going straight over it, which you can tell is where the void is. And you see him spinning it, and he then stops and drags his finger to a point just above what you all can see is just above the dragon pod, where Thurn is meant to have a cave, well, meant to have its hall nearby. And he goes, you walk through that door, about a 2-hour journey, give or take.
Can you return us to... So it will take us 2 hours?
I can take you there. It would take you 2 hours from the moment you leave my door. Or I return you back to where you were, and it takes you a day.
We'll take 2 hours.
Very well. Well, as I hear you all are ones with enjoying your blessings, may Zolf protect you all. Now get the
Slightly
hell out of my
recoils at the name, but doesn't want to show it too much.
Now get the hell out of my home. Your 48 hours will start once you leave that door. Pointing to the
And
door.
you come look for us if we don't return in time?
48 hours, you do not return? Or I've not had word of your victory? I'll come and find you.
Inka bows and then goes out the door.
Before we go, can we have a contract to have it set in at least paper?
Inkus is already out the door.
Inkus
is hissing.
Zahn tried to stop her from trying to get that.
You want to hang on. So Miranda, Razan, you're trying to stop Miranda from trying to get a contract.
Yeah.
No, Miranda's gonna get physical proof, and if he goes back on his words, we could sue his butt.
That's not gonna work.
Razan is just gonna grab her chin, make her look at him, and just eyes wide open, staring into her eyes, just gonna telepathically speak to her. Don't take the contract. We're going to kill him.
If you'd like a contract, here, let me write one for you. And you watch him.
Probably gonna make you sign it in blood.
You watch him pull this small blade, and he slices his hand, and you watch it, this pure black blood, drip onto a piece of paper, on a piece of parchment on his desk, and you watch it start being written in this unknown language to start off with, and then it fades into Draconic, and then to Celestial, and then and then to a language that only one of you fully understands. That's Roz. The language of the void.
Don't I also know it?
No.
Bert just hisses and leaves the room as well.
Thought we all learned the void.
Yeah.
No. You all have some powers connected to the void, which you can use inside of the void. There's one amongst you, kind of sus, who has.
I hate that reference. Goddamn it! Carry on, then.
Who has abilities outside of the void.
What about it?
And you see it, and you see this text written in void speech. And he'll hold it up and go, a contract? Or you can just trust me and wait. But I believe your friends are impatient and have already gone. So, and he kind of makes an ushering motion with his hand to go, get out to my house. I'll see you in 48 hours.
I'm gonna cuss him out in void speech and then leave the door and join up with the rest.
You watch one of the. You watch a glass kind of statue. As you walk out, there's this nice glass-looking statue of a humanoid, and it's there. And as soon as you curse him out, you watch it fill with this black void energy, and then crumbles in on itself. As you watch him just kind of a similar motion you actually watched on the train of a figure moving their hand and making a crushing motion, destroying something.
Do I see anything that is similar to or similar enough to the mask that the hooded figure was wearing there?
Make a very quick perception check, because you are looking around as you're leaving the room.
I'll stop my pace for a second to have a look around.
Okay.
As if I lost my bearings somehow.
Alright, perception check.
Oh, it rolled over!
Oh.
Roll with advantage.
Uh-oh.
That was Alex.
No, it was Alex.
Alright. Roll a second, because you've stopped your pace to properly look around.
18.
You spot the mask, the exact mask, in a display cabinet high up on a shelf to the right-hand side of the door.
Like the exact one same dots and dents
That
and everything?
exact same like magic user mask?
The same person who you saw on the train who crushed a being with just by looking at them and then making a crushing motion with their hand. The exact same mask, currently on a display shelf next to the door. The only person who clocks that is Raza, as you then leave.
Okay. Once we're outside, can I just put my,
Let's
my
walk a
fingers in
little
my
bit
mouth and
away.
just whistle real quick for the group to gather up?
You all walk out of the door, and
Get a little
blinding
bit. Let's
bright
get
sunlight blinds your eyes as
Let's
you
get a
step
little
out
farther
of
away.
you step out of a doorway into a forest. The sounds of running water close by sounds like a stream of some sort, and the chattering of birds, the rustling of leaves. And you look behind you, and there is just a singular oak doorway, this curved arch with a door, just in the middle of nowhere. And then you look back, and it starts to shatter and crack, and this dark kind of glow comes out of it as it then folds in on itself and disappears, as you all have now gone past it.
Well, we can't go back that direction.
So, okay.
So wait, the house disappears.
No, you walk through, and there's just a door when you look back. Until the door then disappears.
Hey, let's get away. I don't want to stay near that door. Let's go.
Wait. Hold up.
Hey, we can talk later. Creepy doorway. I don't want to see creepy door. Clert's like trying to get like a 10-minute walk away from the door.
All right. I'll heed his advice. I wait.
I may be
wait.
batshit crazy, but I'm not an idiot.
I'll go a little bit further away, about 10 minutes before I get everyone up to speak with everyone about the matter.
A quote from Blurred: "I may be batshit crazy, but
I'm not. I may be batshit crazy, but I'm not an idiot."
Yeah.
What a quote.
That's the greatest quote. I wish we had a quotes channel, man. It'd be so great.
We need a D&D. We need an out of context quotes channel, and it's just going to be
not even just D&D stuff like Overmans and other shit. Be hilarious.
Just a quotes channel.
You want to add it to the admin to-do list?
Also, Morgan.
Oh, I can't.
Morgan.
I can't. Can I, Guido?
Well, you can.
Yes,
I haven't removed your other shit yet.
Morgan. Come check out my box. Look who I have. I want you to meet Jeff.
Oh God. Hang on. Right, I'll have a look at that. That's it. Right.
This is Jeff. Don't talk about me and my women here.
Okay. Right. Once I'm starting to become disappointed in Ray.
What?
Right.
I have 2 women, almost naked women, and Jeff. You don't talk
Right.
about it.
Anyway,
No! Where did my box go?
Also, I'm guessing I followed them out.
yes, everybody, you followed them out as well. Silly, so you're with them.
What the hell? That's a drawer?
You're
That's
you're kind of just enjoying the outside world, and as you're all wandering along this very clumsy elephant
Also,
walking
hey
behind
Morgan, my sheet says I used 2 spell slots. I used my one-time use detect thoughts on telepathic without using it, and I think it accidentally used the spell slot, so I'm taking that back.
you. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes. Okay.
You've used primal savagery twice now.
Primal savagery is
Oh, it's a
cantrip.
cantrip. Yeah, sorry, I'm being stupid.
Yeah, you're good. I want to cast detect thoughts on the elephant.
Okay, Silly.
I'm also reading surface thoughts first.
Silly, what are you thinking about?
I guess admiring the environment, since it's an area I haven't been to since I come from an other area of the world.
Silly, make me a nature check for me. So roll a d20 and then add your nature score. So I believe your nature is it's a straight roll. I
Zero.
think it's just
Yeah,
a straight
it's zero.
roll.
Yeah.
So roll a d20.
Rolling. 4.
Club, you're currently hearing, oh look, a tree. Oh look, grass. Oh look, a rock. Oh look, a bird. Oh look, another bird.
I'm going to push. I'm going to push deep.
Okay.
I'm going to push deeper into his mind. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Silly, wisdom save, please. So d20. Is this counting as a charmed effect?
It is not a charm effect. It's just essentially I'm going and trying to read his thoughts. Literally, I'm pushing my mind into his mind to try to like read something that large looms in his mind or something like that, like worries, loves, hates, stuff like that. I'm basically probing the mind for anything.
Okay. Silly, a charisma save, so just a straight d20.
Okay. Let's roll.
You have to beat a wisdom save of 14.
7.
Nope.
So I am basically looking for thoughts of how loyal this elephant is to the shoal or whatever the fuck his name is.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll answer those ones for you, Toby, because I have kind of thrown you into the major deep end here with it being a plot point.
Yes.
I do not apologize. Welcome to playing D&D.
I'll
I'm using you as a puppet.
Yes.
Clut, you press deeper into the thoughts, excluding the oh look a bird, oh look trees. You get there is a fear, a true fear, because this Loxodon, giant elephant, has only seen their boss properly once. The form that you saw is just a shape, almost like a second body, a puppet of sorts.
What I want to push deeper for
Oh.
that. I want to see what does the actual boss look like.
Okay, does it need to make any more rolls?
No, it's just
No,
he's
it's just
failed.
you
I can pretty much keep probing.
Okay.
Though he can, the thing with the spell is either way, if it fails or succeeds, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check. If for say Silly succeeds, the spell ends.
Okay.
Also, questions that I can verbally direct towards the creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts, so the spell is particularly effective as part of interrogation.
Right. Toby, I'll give you the choice if you want to. I'm giving you the choice here because I don't want to be the bad DM here, or to be the evil person who's withholding information. So I'm letting you be the bad person.
Okay.
Do you want to try to make a contested intelligence check, or do you want to give the players some extra bit of information?
And Clerk's just talking to you like, so who is this boss man? What's he look like? What's his interest? What is
How does this intelligence thing work?
Okay. It was it. It's intelligence checks or
It's
saves?
contested intelligence checks.
Okay. So if you're wanting to do that, I believe yours is just a straight 0.
Yeah, then I
Silly.
don't think I will.
No, you're actually going to be nice to players.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be nice then, since there's not much purpose in that, is there?
Okay. Silly, you reply to Claude saying he's just an interesting person. He's got some characteristics to him. Claude, in his thoughts, you hear almost in picture this demigod vampiric demon, pure black, stepping out with these wings made out of the void, stepping out into the Helsterian Empire and coming face to face with a dragon. The dragon you recognize as Thurn and an army.
The dragon recognized as like the evil dragon, or
No, as in Thurn, as in
The good dragon.
as in the
good
good
dragon.
gem dragon, as in the protector of the Helsterian Empire.
As in the person we're tasked to kill by some
which
evil
we're
motherfucker.
definitely not going to do. I hope not, at least.
What if
No,
we
but
use
we're
that
gonna-
on our side?
I
and
say we
go
go
kill
to the
boss
dragon.
first.
We go tell the dragon, tell him
Yeah.
that we have been hired, and we're not going to do it. But if we don't do it, he'll probably kill us and get someone else
Or-
to do it until he succeeds. And
Or at
we
least he
need
won't
the
give us the
dragon's
map.
help to defend ourselves.
Yeah.
Or well, we need the map at least.
We need his map.
Well, yeah.
Um,
We can make a deal with the dragon. Let's
we make a deal with the dragon, and then take after we defeat that evil motherfucker, we take
Yeah.
his map with the help of the dragon.
Yeah.
But and then Clark's also pushing like, how loyal are you? Could you be paid off with whatever these shiny things are? Putting up a few coins, and it's just like, are you willing to be helpful?
Silly, you start thinking, and you're still thinking, and then you're going am I worth money? And your thoughts turn to the amount of alcohol that your boss kept on giving you in exchange for just stabbing anybody who came too close. You were given nice fancy items, big sword.
Oh, did anyone actually grab the sword, or did we not?
The sword is currently being held in the hand of Silly.
Okay. I
But
just wanted to ask that question because I just realised, oh shit.
Yes, that would be kind of funny. But Clut, you get the thoughts of alcohol, lots and lots and lots of alcohol, like a small lake's worth of
And
alcohol.
Claire, with his realization of he enjoys alcohol, is like, oh, that's pretty good. Let's offer him alcohol. He is thinking that in his head. Let's offer him alcohol. Sandwich.
Oh no.
I started
And now-
with alcohol.
And now it's back to sandwich. But it's also, it lasts for a minute, so this is probably, depending on how long the minute goes, he's pushing for
That's
any
so
extra bits of information he
See,
can of like
For you
identity,
guys that are
who the
watching,
fuck he is,
because you guys currently are
how
only
the
ones that can hear
fucking
me
place
right now.
works. He's looking for anything and everything he can before
I
the
have
spell ends.
changed how
You get the
Incus is
picture
being
of
played
a
by.
fight in your
He is
coming from
being
Silly's thoughts.
more
However,
of a
it now seems that
relaxed
these thoughts
person
aren't
trying to
coming from Silly.
be
They're coming from something else.
neutral.
And you see these thoughts of, you see kind of almost you actually snap into a vision as you press deeper, and you get
Oh shit.
trapped into this darkness surrounds your thoughts, and you get pulled into this vision, and
Oh,
you're
no.
standing there with your arms outstretched, these black wings made out of shadow and void ink
Oh shit.
dripping at your back, and you're looking forwards towards this army, this giant ancient gem dragon standing before you. And then surrounding them are these goblins and hobgoblins and
I
dwarves.
noticed, and I'm thinking in my head, the dragon, it's like, somehow the dragon knows me. I look for me. I see if I can look for me.
You look through the crowd, scanning the entire crowd, and one goblin catches your eye in particular. This goblin riding on top of a large dire wolf, an arcane dire. This wolf,
Hey,
pure
like
black with blood red markings and a red glow to it, with almost red smoke coming off of its tail. And on top of it, literally standing on top of this small platform of a saddle, is
And
this goblin stood there, a two perfectly working arms, and
I'm
the
assuming
hold
he's looking medium in size.
medium in size, holding this flag, and this flag on it has a singular dragon's eye, and then a what looks to be almost like a crudely drawn goblin teeth underneath it, and this goblin is actually wearing these large gold leaves, a golden kind of almost wooden armor painted in gold, and looks to have a crown of some sort made out of laurel leaves and berries.
Okay, one question. Is anything happening to Silly or myself as I'm pressing during the spell? Because is this minute over as this vision is happening, or is it still during the minute?
It's during the minute.
Okay.
So you keep on looking, studying the figures, and your thoughts start to get further away, and you start to lose sight of the vision. But the last thing that you see as you're looking around the crowd is this dragon rearing back and then just swiping down and releasing a breath weapon.
Hi, Bob.
And as soon as the breath weapon hits you,
Back me
your
out.
vision snaps back to yourself and you are flung out of his mind. And your minute ends.
Is my nose bleeding or am I like on the ground?
You physically feel nauseated, and you look around, you're fine. But you come to your senses, you look down at yourself, and you actually watch the color drain from you. And you go, oh my god, panicking. And then you watch all the blue ink actually start dripping off your fingers as you start to change back to your normal color. As the effects of the alcohol has started to wear off.
Oh. And I'm assuming the speed is gone. He tests the speed really quick.
Yes, the speed has now gone.
Good thing. Jesus Christ.
Oh. Clerk's just like standing there, he's like wide-eyed, awestruck. He's just like standing there, like blank expression, jaw open.
Incus looks over. How does he look to Incus?
You look over, and apart from the fact that he is quite literally draining all the blue color off of him and becoming his normal self, he also appears to be bleeding from the ears.
Incus walks over and pats Clerk on the head.
You start patting him, and you look at your hand. Your hand has gone a slightly bluey tinge as you're patting him. You're easily able to wipe it off, but it's almost like, like paint.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like paint. Okay, it's like wet paint. You're able to wash it off, but there's a slight bluish tinge.
I'm also in that pat. I'm going to expend 5 points of my pool and pump that into him.
Okay. Blood, your vision comes back to you, and you feel a lot more almost calmer. You feel like you've just had something explained to you about a bit of your past. And it's a nice sense of calm to yourself.
That basically removes disease, by the way, guys.
I'm going to give us a break here, just whilst
Oh.
we get stuff sorted out. As during the break, I think I need to set up a battle map, because I think I know what you guys might do.
Oh god.
So I think what we'll do is we'll take a 15. Yeah, let's take a 15-minute break. So we'll come back at 1:45.
Mhm.
After the 16 minutes. We'll take a 16-minute break, back at 1:45, and we'll then continue off from there once you guys start making your way towards the Dragon Lake.
Yes. Hey, Morgan, could I quickly also borrow you during the break if you've got a spare minute?
You can indeed.
Yes.
Let me mute up on Discord quickly.
I will be. I hungry. Haven't eaten.
Okay, guys, we will be back
Uh,
at quarter to the hour. Until then, guys, we'll be back with you.
And we're back, as one of my players hasn't turned up in time. So, therefore, I am accidentally casting Smite.
What?
No, technically it'd be. So when I say that we have a time limit as to when time we'd come back, we're waiting on a singular player. Luca, we're still waiting on you to say that you are back.
Luca.
Luca!
Luca!
Come back.
Come back before you
I
get
know you can
smited
hear
to
me.
death.
Hello.
I just hear
See-
dice roll.
Nice, right, you're back. Okay, that would have been 36. Good to know.
What?
I'll add that stored for next time. Oh, you know
I'm
when...
sorry,
Okay,
Morgan,
you
but
know...
cheesecake.
Okay, that's a valid argument. Alright, never mind. My argument is invalid, you have cheesecake.
Oh.
Yeah, cheesecake.
Cheesecake beats... just beats D&D.
Fair.
It's strawberry cheesecake too.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Damn.
No.
Right. So, welcome back. The party is now gathered in a woodland with a stream running close by.
What time of day is it?
It is midday, bright blue skies and bright sun. It is quite a
Flirt.
warm day as well.
You know how it's like the praise the sun emote in Dark Souls? Clerk's doing that, but with his palms facing up and is just taking in the sun.
Oh, he's a plant now, I see.
Mm. I love nature. Home.
You
Sorry
all
if y'all hear
you all hear kind of the sounds of rustling. You see a small like camera crew poking out of a bush thing, and here we have Wild Blurt in his natural habitat.
I grab a small rock from nearby. Think about throwing it, but don't.
I feel like we shouldn't question the voices in our heads.
Right.
Clerk just sees the camera crew and just goes full primal savagery on their asses and then just comes back.
Alright,
He
Clerk,
massacres the
back.
He goes to murder the camera crew. Anyway.
Alright,
Steve,
no.
you're still on the
Right, all grouping up, Blurt
D&D,
covered in blood.
or your beanbag back.
No, we're not.
Nature.
Stream's got a 5-second delay. I think.
I'm looking at Streamlabs right now. It's not, and I'm looking at my stream on my secondary monitor. It is showing what is live. You might have it paused, Smithy.
Hold on. Anyway, you all group up together and looking around a bit, taking in all the sights. But you have a sense of understanding of this place. You feel like you know
why.
You no clue why, but you think you know where you are, or at least you know the rough direction of where you need to go in order to get to the dragon's lake.
He's like tapping his head like with his fingers, just like that way. And he just kind of follows the instinct.
And as you're walking along, you stop at a clearing in the woods. The sun is starting to... It was starting to just switch to being setting. And you're looking around, and there's bits of rustling here and there halfway through your bit of a walk. You've been walking for about an hour now. A deer jumps in front of you all and skitters off into the bushes before you're able to react. And you reach a clearing.
What was that guy's name again? What was it? Denny, Derry. What was his name?
Are we talking about the dragon?
The deer. Clark's trying to remember the deer's name. What was his name? I don't know.
Do deers even have names?
Let's
Yes.
make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything to save there.
19.
Alright. Your singular brain cell snaps to you and you go, it's Derek.
Derek, that's right. Derek was the name. Why do I know his name? I don't know why I know
draws
his name.
his long sword from his
Can-
back.
Can I
and,
bonk him with Mage Hand?
and I'm going to use the leather hilt side and bonk Clerk on the head.
We both had the same instinct to just bonk him.
They're both. I mean, both of you. I don't know.
Both of you make.
It's just Mage Hand. Just go
alright.
bonk.
Can I pick him up and drop him on accident?
Okay, the three of you who are now trying to beat the shit out of Clerk.
No, not. I'm not trying to hurt
I-
him. I just want to just like no.
Steve.
He misses.
On the
He
moment,
missed.
what's your AC?
Make an attack with disadvantage because I don't
Who,
think you're
me?
good. You, yes. If you're trying to use a weapon and using the pommel of your weapon.
But it's something that I specialize in, which is my longsword.
Yes, it may. Yes,
Oh,
you
fuck,
know how to
yeah.
use a longsword, but you don't know how unbalanced it is to use the small bonky bit at the end.
Okay, that's fair.
For the mage hand,
Ah!
make a
8!
perfect. For the mage hand, make a Arcana check,
Oh god.
and for the elephant in the room, contested strength check against Clerk.
That's a 12 hit.
Against my acrobatics.
Yeah, right.
I got a 12 on my acrobatics.
I got a 12 on my Arcana. Screw you.
Right.
My AC is 15, so it never does hit me.
Yeah, Arcana doesn't hit. So the mage hand doesn't hit, the pommel doesn't hit. It's down to the elephant.
The elephant does hit me.
The strength of the saving or just
This
one at
is
the top
just
bar?
it's just
Oh,
a
he
strength
definitely gets me. He
bonus.
definitely gets me. He beat my
16
12.
plus 4 is 20.
Yeah. Okay,
At
out
some
of all
point,
of
can I
you,
try and wash the tiny thing like an angry Pomeranian?
No, he's an angry chihuahua. That's what he is. He's meant for sacrificial purposes.
I would have
My
paid
bark
him.
is
I just
lightly
would
wor-
have paid the dirty thing. I just put him the
The one
animal.
thing though is Klurt's bite is just as worse as his bark.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I am half tempted to just put a rocks fall, everybody dies, end of campaign.
No!
But I'm trying to keep my sanity.
Incus
Well, you're the
puts
one that
his sword
decided.
back on his
Well, good.
back.
We warned you beforehand.
I
Yeah.
know.
You should know how crazy everyone here is.
I've had a busy
I was crazy
day.
once. They put me in rubber.
Okay, let's continue. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Let's not get too distracted here. Let's continue.
Going to kill you all one by one, very slowly and painfully in different methodical
How
planned
did I
ways.
lose 3 cookies? I lost 3 cookies.
Right.
Oh
Okay. After you've all finished bullying the clerks, you'll hear the flapping of wings.
What to do?
And you look up and you see birds. Well, you see the outline of birds, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger as they're getting closer. And you see that they're holding something underneath them. And there's about 10 of them holding something underneath. And you watch them drop it into the woods.
Do they look like animals?
Kind of.
Could I tell if they are animals or not? If speak with
can-
animals.
With the birds, you can tell they're birds. They're obviously birds, but they're too high up to hear you. And you watch them drop something. An object. It almost looks like a bag or an object of some sort, but it drops. And they fly off.
Klurt runs over to the bag.
I pick up the bag with Mage Hand before he does anything with it.
I need contested acrobatics checks.
Wait, what? Acrobatic?
Contested acrobatics. Oh, sorry, Arcana versus acrobatics. Close, see if you can pick up the bag before the mage.
He's gonna get it before me. I'm just gonna call it.
21.
Yeah, he got it.
Okay. You really would have wished for that Arcana to have beaten it.
I know. What if I, entice him with something shiny? Hey, I got something shiny for you. Can I entice him shiny?
Clerk does look in the bag. What's in the bag?
Oh god.
Oh no.
You see this bag start. The first bag you go over to doesn't seem to move. Second
God.
bag that also doesn't. You then you then get to the third bag and you check it. And does a dirty 20 hit?
A dirty 20 hit me? Yes, it does.
At least something hits him.
I draw my shield and sword.
You take 4 points of piercing damage as a dagger comes through the bag. I need everybody to roll initiative for me and put yourself in the center of the tree ring.
This is why we don't open suspicious bags! You child!
He is a child.
Obvious. Wait a minute. I don't
And
know.
what did you say you wanted us to roll?
Initiative.
Initiative for me.
I'm just
Oh.
she's gonna stand behind the Wait, no. She's gonna stand behind everyone.
What
Oh, no.
did you get,
Where's the
Luke?
small gun? Where's the small gun? There's the
Initiative. Where's my initiative?
In the savings
Ah,
throw, right?
because I got a 3. My rolling
Ah,
today.
yes, Miranda with the
I got a 7.
I'm
Alright.
telling you, my only good roll was when I intimidated.
Wait, what's the front? Is this the where the bandit
You
is
guys-
at the front, right?
The
I was
bandage is
way
the
in the back.
bandage is at the front.
Yeah, I was way in the back. I'll be over there.
Right.
I'm in the back-ish because I'm kind of. I can't fight right now.
Before we all begin, can I use healing word on everyone? Since it's 30 feet radius.
We'll let you use it as your bonus. I know healing word's a bonus action, that you can use it on your turn. But for now, I need higher than 25. So
I
25
don't
or,
remember.
25 or higher.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Hell no.
25 to 20.
I haven't rolled yet.
Yep.
Hold on.
What did you get,
Yeah.
Luca?
I got a 21.
Oh. That is fear. Okay. I mean 21. 20 to 15.
19.
18.
16.
With a 19. Anchors with an 18, was that?
Yes.
And oh yeah, no. With
17,
a 16 or 17 was that? Smithy?
16.
16.
16.
Okay. 15 to 10.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
10 to
Fuck.
5.
That's gonna be me with 7.
A
Oh,
Yeah,
7.
We're still talking about the initiative, right?
Yeah.
Yep, we are.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I heard resin as well.
Rousel,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got a
Rajan,
7.
he's
you've
got a
got a
7.
7 as well. What is your different dex scores? So
I've
what's
got
your
plus
depth?
2.
A plus
Okay.
2, and you've got a
One
plus.
second. Plus 2 as well.
Alright, rollies. I need you both to roll me a d20. Each.
Yay, rollies!
Just one d20. Highest goes first in initiative.
Early.
10.
11.
No.
Dang,
He
they
does
almost
go
got-
in.
Wow.
He almost got the save again. God damn it.
Alright, it goes. Rosin. Then. Silly. Okay, let me just roll initiative for these motherfuckers. So, sync it up, motherfucker. I mean,
You
definitely.
need something.
You still haven't got Ray's initiative
Yeah,
yet?
Oh, Ray, where are you, hun?
I got a 3. I got a 3.
Okay.
Wow.
That's as
Yeah,
bad as my
Ray.
first initiative.
I almost rolled a nat 1.
Oh no!
You got only a +1 in your dex?
Yeah.
Oh god, you're as worse as
Every,
me when it comes
everything's
to
either
this.
+1 or +0. Other than my charisma, everything is so average.
It's painfully average.
I know.
Like,
Other than my charisma, which is a +4, but like Jesus Christ.
wait, you have a higher charisma than I have?
I have an 18 and whatever.
Imagine charisma.
I have a 19
I have
charisma, so
+0.
How is the depressed Dragonborn the most charismatic of the bunch?
Hey, listen.
I
I
mean,
didn't
you've
get
got a
good
tiny
rolls.
child who's the smartest and also the most wise of you fucks.
Yeah. I didn't get good rolls, Mike.
It's starting off at the top of the list with fear.
Fear?
This is
There
why
is-
I said, oh no.
Wait a minute. I just realized the black gore. Wait a minute.
There is one, a bandit pulls itself, after stabbing Clurt, pulls itself out of the bag that was dropped by a bird.
Hmm.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Well played.
I'm
wanna
gonna
kill you now.
take my daggers out and basically charge attack it.
Okay, hang on. I'm sorry, I was stuffing my face real quick. Debbie, what are you doing?
Don't worry. Never mind. I fucked up.
How did you fuck up that? There we go. You didn't know you can just scroll wheel.
Oh, scroll away is the button. I
Right.
was searching for the button.
Yeah, you're moving. Well, your movement speed's 30 feet.
Yes.
15, 20, 25, 30 gets you to there. So 10 feet in front of Oriana, but not within stabbing distance of the bandit yet.
Am I in shooting distance?
You are indeed within shooting distance.
Poop. I already equipped my daggers, so I'm just gonna.
You can throw a dagger.
You can always go ja in expressing of yeet.
I'm gonna throw a dagger then.
Okay. Roll a ranged attack with a dagger then. So roll to hit.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does. Roll damage.
Yay. That's 5 damage.
Okay. Alright.
Now my dagger short.
Yes, you now have one less dagger. I will put a marker for where your dagger is.
Thank you.
In a man.
That knows. It would have
In
hit
his
him and
town.
bounced. It would have hit him and bounced, I think.
Okay.
So it's gone around the ground.
So I didn't jab in.
You didn't stab in,
I
it
got-
hit him and then it sliced and then hit the ground.
Okay.
Is that everything for your turn?
Since I don't want to throw my
Actually-
other one and be unarmed, yes.
Hang on, bear with me 1 second.
Look.
You are a assassin rogue, are you not?
Yes.
Cool. What's your additional damage?
I'm in 5 feet, you get sneak attack.
Yeah.
No, it's not just that.
It's not just
You also
that,
have
they're
you also have
first in
advantage on attack rolls
initiative.
against the creature that hasn't taken its turn in the combat yet.
Yeah.
It's not a surprise because they have the element of surprise against you. So it's not a crit. But you do have advantage. So roll that attack again and we'll sort out the damage. So roll that attack again, and if it says a crit, then we'll sort out the crit damage for it.
19.
And 19. Not a crit?
And then you said roll damage as well?
Oh, no, you don't need
Just-
to roll damage. We'll do the
Sneak
5.
attack then. Yeah. What about
Uh,
sneak attack?
You do get sneak attack because you do have an ally within 5 feet. So it's an extra 2d6.
2d6.
Assassin rogues, yay!
It's a 2d6. You can use the two of the d of
That's a 5.
total.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go. Alright, in one attack, you slice them with a dagger. Dagger goes to the floor, but they look actually kind of hurt already. Is that everything for your turn?
Uh,
Remember, you do have your bonus action, and as rogue and being evil and annoying, you do have stuff like cunning action.
trying to think what I would want to do.
Okay, whilst we're waiting on that, Plurt, you on deck. Get your stuff sorted out to have your turn. Think about what you're going to be doing.
I want to heal someone who's on low health.
Can you?
Okay, do you have any bonus action healing spells?
I have healing word. Healing word.
Okay, who are you casting it on? And at what level?
Level 2. No,
That's a
level
range
1, because I am only a level 1 bard. And on Smitty's part?
You're casting it on Oriana.
Yes.
Okay,
Are they not?
roll the heal.
Rolling the heal.
So I believe healing word is a d4 plus 2 for you.
Yes, and that's a 3.
So that's 3 total.
Yeah.
Okay, Oriana, you take 3 points. You gain 3 hit points.
Oh, sweet.
Theo, end of your turn.
Yes.
Cool. Right, Plurt.
Sorry, it's not a lot.
It's
Don't worry.
Flirt's turn, and he's just like, son of a bitch, well played. I'm going to kill you now. Be ready. I bonus action Flame Blade.
Ooh.
And then, so, instead of the staff that he has in his hand usually, he basically just says a couple words. Basically, just picks a leaf off of him and then ignites the flame blade, and it just is like a pretty much a blade of fire. Like if you've seen like the Dark Souls 3 blade of fire, it's pretty much that. And then he's like, hey, I like fire, and just fucking slices at the dude.
Okay, roll to hit.
16.
Yes. Who the fuck gave the gremlin a flame blade? Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
I'm a druid. What do you expect? 13 points of fire damage to this man.
I'm sorry?
13 points of fire damage to this man.
Ruining everything.
Oh, we're talking about.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Is he dead?
No, he's standing? Standing.
Question me?
Question mark? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Wait, what?
Somehow.
He's smoldering.
What
He's
did I
smoldering.
miss?
The small goblin has a flame blade.
Anything made of a thing go on
I'm sorry.
flames.
Who gave you that?
I did, because I have the spell.
The small gremlin cast a spell and is now playing with fire.
Yes, and he's literally holding in his bone hand an actual blade of fire. Doesn't all of it is fire, and it's like the flame blade from like Dark Souls 3. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like that. It's like a curved flame sword, and then just slices across the dude with a fire thing and does 13 damage. I love Flame Blade; it's so great. But yes, that is my turn, and I'm now just standing there with my wooden shield and my flame sword, and he's just going.
I'm so happy
You
that
blew
cut
up
out.
the brushing on your boss farm.
That's the perfect point. Right. Incus.
Yes.
Sinky the Bandit so far.
Okay. Few rule-related questions. If I want to stab my sword into the ground and pull out my hand axe, which is on my right hip, would that be a free action?
I will say bonus action in combat. Bonus action to switch weapons.
Okay, that's fine. Bonus action to do that then.
Okay.
Hand axe in hand. Yeeted it at the bandit.
Okay. Are you within range to do so?
20 feet.
I've
I can
20.
move forwards before I do the yeeting.
Okay, move yourself forwards.
So my sword is back here. I will mark it on
Hang on.
myself.
Let me just.
Sword is here. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to go there. So I've moved 20 feet forwards. Sorry, yeah, 20 feet forwards.
Okay. Alright, roll to hit. Oriana, you're up next. So make sure you know what you're doing for your turn.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not what I want. I just want 1 dice. Ah, no! That's a natural 1, good sir.
I don't know.
Hey,
We're not in the fight, right?
hey, that hits. Roll damage.
Wait, what?
What?
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, shit.
That's
Okay.
scary when a nat 1 is a hit.
Yeah, but who did it hit? That's the question.
Oh.
It's gonna hit me.
That's 8 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, 8
Dex
points
save.
slash.
Nope, Dex save. To see
Dex
if you can hear the axe about to smack you in the back of the head.
Dirty 20.
You duck in time. Your axe.
He's just like, uh-oh. Oh.
The hand axe goes you look and watch this hand axe go flying over your head and land skidding in the dirt.
Ooh.
I still go back to killing you now, bandit bitch.
Right.
Seeing
Incus,
my failure,
everything
I
you tried-
move 10 feet back towards my sword.
Okay, cool. The second orange dot is your hand axe, the first orange dot is where your sword is. Right. Oriana.
Midi.
Bandit in front of you, crazy people there. One of your party members just tried to take the head of an ally. So, you know, usual D&D.
Not the I was gonna say not the first.
I'm missing the fireball.
Sorry, we're at least missing a. No, we've almost got a forest fire. We have a crazy person with a flame sword.
Yeah, it's the druid of all people.
Oh my god. I'm going to pull my ranged longbow and shoot at the bandit.
Okay. You are within range.
Oh.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, my range
just
is
to let
150.
you know, even with a natural 1, that would have been 6.
That's fair. Right, Ariana. Let me just check your range on the ball. Roll to hit. Yeah, roll to hit for me. For the vote. Let's just check in if there's anything stupid I need to
Yeah,
know.
paladins, everybody. They have shit ton of strength, charisma, and armor.
This thing takes forever to roll.
4 billion years later.
I see you fixed my mistake.
Yes, I did. 7 misses.
Rip.
Anything
Wait.
else? Is that everything for your turn?
Was everyone else healed or no?
No.
No. No. We should have asked the dude to heal us. left.
Can I have a radius for this then? For healing words? Since
It's 60
I have-
feet, so
It's
60
it's 60 feet. You can get anybody, but it's only a one-person target.
Yeah. If it was mass healing word, then that's something different.
Yeah.
Smithy.
Your healing word is
Ah,
a
okay,
bonus action to
excellent.
heal one person within 60 feet of you.
I've made that mistake in the past.
I cannot see anyone else's health. Who's the lowest?
Okay.
The
Make
goblin.
me a perception check quickly. Actually, what's your passive? Passive's 12. Don't roll a perception because I know it's
Yeah,
going
I
to take
have
4. Don't roll a perception. I know it's going to take like 4 years. The
oh no, it
goblins.
actually was good. It was good.
10.
Oh, okay. The goblin's looking kind of hurt. The small gremlin child.
Yeah. Is it okay if we leave him dead?
Okay, I'm gonna point towards him and do healing word.
I'm going to start planning my next move. Because it does take me a
I
while
just
to
wait
do so.
forever.
It takes me to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do, so that's why I'm planning now.
We're
Right.
playing the waiting simulator.
That is
Yeah.
an 8 heal for you, Nick.
Wow. Okay.
Alright.
Spicy.
8 points of healing. Nice. Okay, if that's everything for your turn, the bandit in
Yes.
front of the bandit in front of Clark to start off with.
And Clark's just standing there, just going, "Aye!"
Bandit's going to bring its axe down upon you.
Oh shit.
So did that one.
How to fuck with this? He goes to swing, and as he does, the axe, you just move slightly out of the way, and the axe gets embedded in the ground, and it's trying to pull it back to the point where it ends up letting go, and then pulls out one of the daggers.
Oh. Oh, you're mine now. He.
It also shouts,
Oh.
and you hear this shout, and some of the other bags start rustling.
Oh. What does it shout?
Shouting. Oh hell no! Hell hell!
Everybody shout.
Fun gamer moment.
What are my reactions again?
I will say, remember, crying is a free action.
As a reaction, I like to use Hellish Rebuke and do 3d10.
Because it's not an attack against you, you cannot.
Well, until it does, I will use that. Don't
What the
test
fuck are these minis? There's a hog, there's a bear, there's
Badger.
a wolf or badger or whatever.
I hate
Okay,
Yeah, I'd
this
say
is
the red
interesting.
one is a badger, I'd say.
No, the red one's a rat.
Rat. It's a rat.
It's a
Rat?
rat.
Oh, I missed the
That is a
tail. I'm
rat.
gonna be honest. I
That's
missed
a
the
rat,
tail.
and then there's like a wolf or something.
No, this is a bear. The green one's bear.
There's 2 bears,
Yeah,
a
the other
boar,
one's
and a rat.
Okay.
That's what the
I
Right.
feel like this is the start of some bad joke, like some 2 bears, a rat, and a boar walk into a bar.
The elephant is not amused.
Either way, if anything comes near me, I will shank a fish there.
Okay, right.
Lions and tigers, a bear. Oh my.
Next group.
Are we in fucking Narnia?
Yes.
Down, Mr. President.
Okay, next turn. The. Sorry, make sure I got the correct lettering for these.
Ray, whilst you're waiting, check DM.
Right. Miranda, you watch as this bag opens in front of you, and this creature scuttles up towards you 5-10 feet. And you watch as it goes to try to swing a large pole at you.
Reaction, please. Hellish rebuke.
Hey, the hell does that do?
Oh, it's because of the tiefling whatever thing. Because I can only use it one time.
Okay, what is that?
Unless you use another spell slot to cast it again.
It's a dex. No, I can't use it again. Until another rest. And it's
What does the spell do?
Point acting
Okay, it
where
has to be to a
that
creature.
damages monetarily, surrounded by hellish flames, and the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful.
Hey,
That's
I
if
will
you are
let it.
damaged
I
first.
will let it do the attack roll against you. Then, if it damages you, then it will make the dex save.
Okay. Also, I'm
A
casting.
13.
I'm dead. Wait, no, never mind. That's not damage, right? That's
No, that's the hit.
Yeah, that hits me. I was about to say, wait a minute. Shoot.
7 points of bludgeoning.
Ouch, that hurts.
Right, and then it makes the dex save.
I am on 3 HP. Let's go. Oh yeah, let me use it at second level actually.
What's the dex save?
14.
Okay, I don't even need to add its plus to that.
Huh?
Roll 2d10. It's taking half.
Okay. Casting it at second. Taking him. Son of a biscuit. I rolled bad with it. You rat. 7 minus.
Is it? How much damage is it?
7.
Well,
7.
the max is whatever, subtract half. I don't know how you could. It'll take 7 and minus 7.
Okay. Hang on.
Either way, screw you, rat. I don't like you.
Okay.
I hate the rat.
Alright. The rat looks menacingly towards you. Next one. A bear rips out of a bag and grabs a great axe. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. You watch it veer as the bear pulls back with both its arms gripped onto this axe and throws it towards you.
Oh,
Does a 14 hit?
a 14 does hit.
Okay. You take 5 points of slashing damage as his axe slashes you and goes past you.
Ow.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. He's learning, ladies and gentlemen. He's learning. Okay.
And I'm guessing no diagonals.
You can go diagonal, but
It's
for every other diagonal. So, say for example, watching the green one.
So
if you go 5 feet, is that one, and then the next one is
10 feet.
plus
Or
is 10 feet instead. So it's 10 feet
it's
plus that, so it's 15 feet.
then 25, because it's a 10 feet every after. The first diagonal is 5 feet. Every one after is an additional 5 foot to make it 10 feet per diagonal.
Cool. Right. Next up, the other bear comes out of its bag 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet there. It's not doing anything to start off with. Rosin. Your party member in front of you looks quite hurt. Another settlement needs your help.
Oh god.
I'm on 3.
Okay, who's the hurt one?
Peppers, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger, but Miranda will never show it on her face. She's gonna shank this rat to death all she cares.
I wonder if we'll have our first party death today.
Yeah, it's gonna be me. And I'm gonna blame you.
You blame me for everything.
No, I don't blame you for everything. No.
Right. So Miranda is hurt, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
I'm
there's
gonna
an angry rat in front of her.
gonna step over here and cast second level inflict wounds on the rat.
I thought you were going to say on Miranda. It's like, oh,
No,
okay. You're
on
that
the
kind
rat.
of healer. Okay.
On the
Alright.
rat.
Roll to hit.
Dirty 20.
Damage.
18.
Oh god.
Just
Okay.
below average.
Let's go. That. Rat looks hurt, but is still just standing.
Fucking hell.
Meaning, if I kill it with poison spray of max damage, I will die.
To honest, you murk anything with poison spray, it should probably end up dying.
So I just touched the rat, some black shadow starts creeping out from the point where I touched him. And
Show
then
me on the rat when they touched you inappropriately.
Okay, yeah, he stabbed me right here.
I'm then gonna sorcery point quicken spell.
Are you a sorcerer?
I'm sorcerer.
He's a,
I am too.
He's a scary motherfucker. So he's a scaly motherfucker, technically.
Yeah.
Fucking
But
hell.
I'm gonna
Shut up.
quicken cast cure wounds on Miranda.
Okay, roll healing.
Miranda, he's touching
9
you.
points of healing.
Miranda, you're being touched. Important question for you. Now, this is the choice. You are currently being touched by a human being, and your crown will stop that from happening. Unless you allow it.
I will allow him to touch me for this one instinct if it doesn't have to be on skin and skin contact. Is that
I'm going to fall back.
You heal the pointed out.
Just
You
shoot
heal.
real quick, it's
Take the
fine.
healing.
How much healing?
9 points.
9. Okay, thank you. She has a book. Can I use it like as a free thing? She nods, thanks him, but also be like slightly disgusted, but she accepts it because she knows she needs it.
Again, remember, crying is a free action.
I'm not crying.
Okay. Rosin, is that everything for you?
Bonus action. Attack. Yep.
Okay. Silly.
Yes. Okay, for one quick question. Did we get on that rat bandit? Did we hit that? Did
Yes.
we
Yes,
okay.
that red bastard did get hit.
Can I try shut up. Can I try like something, I don't know, perception or something to see like if he about how damaged hurt he
I
is?
will let you use your passive to see. Roughly. Your passive's 12, actually. He's looking like a good hit or so will drop him.
Okay. Well, then I think we all know what we do next, since I have 30 feet of walking. Get to 5, 10, 20. I don't even need to get that close, but I guess we. Yeah.
You need
Yeah,
to
we
get
just got
within
there.
5 feet. You need
Yeah.
to get to next to him.
Okay. Well, we all know what happens next.
Okay, roll to hit.
Kabonk.
You. Roll to hit, you scary motherfucker.
Just bonk him for me.
Because this will be interesting.
15.
For a total of, I believe you have a +6.
Where would I see that?
Oh
yeah,
on your
yeah.
character
+6.
sheet.
Yep. Plus
Go.
21.
It's a 21. Jesus.
He has
Yeah,
he has a
Okay.
+4 to his strength.
I know.
Okay.
he does have a +4 to his strengths.
Damage roll. Two.
It's
Big
2d6.
dice.
It is 2d6 and then add an extra 4.
When the paladin is scared of the fucking elephant.
Ooh.
Oh god.
10 plus 4, so we have 14. I
Okay.
think that'll be enough.
Is he dead?
You watch. Okay, Miranda and Razan,
Oh, no.
you watch this elephant comes strolling up, and actually, because this is your first ever D&D kill, Toby,
Yes.
I will give you a how do you want to do this? How do you want to kill this
Ah,
motherfucker?
there it is.
Yeah.
This is your
let's see it.
first. This is your first one. This is your.
So I'm thinking, slice through the leg so he falls down, and then just a drop on the head with it.
Oh,
1 second.
I like.
Ah,
All right, Miranda's. You watch as this
Man's
large,
about to get violated. Jesus.
as this large elephant comes hurtling up, almost sliding slightly, and using the momentum behind its weight to bring this great sword, by the way, and slashes this thing's slashes at this thing. It takes the legs clean off, and then you watch as its body starts to fall, and this elephant just moves the sword upwards, and this body just impales itself, sliding slightly down the sword, and the sword is picked up, and this body is shaken to the ground.
DM.
So that's a Constitution check, right?
Puking
DM.
reaction. Yes.
I just when he started
Oh,
saying
now I
that
roll
he
a nat
chopped
20.
off a
Frick you.
leg,
Yeah.
She stomachs.
all I could think about is that Monty Python meme. It's
Yes,
not.
it
Oh,
Mushroom.
tis but a scratch.
Yeah, oh my god.
Rocks off.
Rob off and this butter.
No, it isn't. You liar. Come on, you pansy.
I'm
That's all that
disappointed.
was going through my head. Is like, wait, I need to acknowledge this because this is fucked up.
We are indeed acknowledging the elephant in the room. The elephant's fucking scary.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know when
Um,
Paladin is even concerned when the elephant just fucks that badly.
Hang on, let me check something. If you can get to any others. 5, 10. No. Okay.
Miranda stomachs this. Frickin'
Because of the bonus action for it, for your thing, so the Great Weapon Master bonus action. Unfortunately, you're not in range to be able to actually get anything.
Yeah.
So you can't use your bonus action from dropping that thing to 0 hit points.
Sad.
Indeed. But however, you do have your. Actually, let me just check. I believe your movement. You do have 10 feet more of movement if you want to move 10 feet towards anything.
Okay, this
I guess we start moving back.
5,
Okay.
10,
Right. Miranda, you just watched an elephant
15,
execute a man.
20, 21.
Yeah.
Wait, 5,
I rolled
10,
Constitution, rolled a nat 20,
20,
plus 1.
25, 30.
So
I'm
what, not
disappointed
barf?
in myself. No barf. I'm disappointed in myself for rolling that 20 on a con save to see if I
stick it
throw
on
or not.
I'll stick it on the tally. God dang it.
You had one job.
Just
Wait,
imagine you roll a
where did
null
his
on that
piece
one.
go? Hold on. Wait, where did he go?
Right.
Where did his piece go?
Who
But,
moved my piece?
Where did it go?
What happened?
Where did
Where
it
do you-
go?
Who
Where
removed
did-
the zone?
Huh? The fuck?
Just
Oh,
I
yeah.
return and he just despawns.
What did you do, Toby?
What? No, I return and he
I-
just despawns.
Fair. You went out of render distance.
Fuck.
I was about to say he left the server. For a minute.
We're all gamers, we know.
I'm confused as well. I'm watching that back on the stream. No one had it highlighted, and it just goes poof. It's like the
I know.
fuck.
He left the game and it came back.
Render distance. That's what it was. It's render
Gita,
distance.
Gita rolled a natural 20 and ended up coming out of this game.
You became the spookiest of spooky boys.
Nice.
Right. Miranda.
What?
You just watched an execution. What are you doing?
somehow stomaching all
Oh
this.
yeah, I forgot that Miranda's at the bottom of the freaking initiative.
Miranda is the bottom of the food chain.
Hey,
Sorry.
I have another question. Is there? Wait, isn't it my? It's not my turn yet.
It is your turn.
No, it doesn't. He go? Oh, he already had his turn. That's why.
He's had
Oh,
his go. It's your turn for the
I'm-
7th time
you know
that I
what?
have said.
My movement speed's 30, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I need to be here. Wait. 15. He's about in range.
Hamsters? Oh, what are the... Which one?
Which one would be closest for where I am?
What the fuck is that tiny green?
Which one are you
That's-
trying to murder?
You know what? Let's go to
What is this?
the green one.
What is this?
Yeah, for my last move here. Am I from the green one?
You can indeed attack the green one.
How far? I
If
need to
can
know.
get here. That would be
Range
nasty.
to the green one is 5, 10, 20,
5?
25, 30.
My reach is 5 feet. I
30.
could get that.
About 30 feet, give or take.
Okay.
10,
Then if that's the case,
15, 20, 20.
spell that I wanted. You know what? Why not? Second level chaos ball.
Oh no.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much am I going to have to
Uh,
readjust this?
5, but
Hmm.
I got a 5. I forgot how to tell which damage it does again. Let me roll
It
a
is
1d8 real quick.
D8 that you rolled. It's 2d8.
No, oh, is
I
it?
need to double check
It's
something.
2d8, and the first d8 you roll is the damage type.
Never mind then. What did I do? Shoot!
So
What's
you rolled a 5 for the first.
Yeah. No.
Melee
5 was
would do.
the spell in total.
Okay, so the first
I rolled one of them was a
4.
1.
Okay, so the first is a 4, so that's force damage. So that's 5 points of force damage.
Yeah, screw you, stupid bear.
Okay,
Wish I did
you
more.
bonk an orb off its head.
What?
You hang on. You heard a thing, make a ranged spell attack on a creature, and the creature takes a 2d8 plus a d6.
Yeah, it's a hit DC. Oh. Hit.
No. It's 2d8 plus a d6.
Oh,
Add an extra d6.
add a D6. Alright. Roll. Okay, that's a 2.
That's it. Okay,
Yeah, I'm not really rolling well today. I don't know what it is.
that's a bit better. Okay, bit more damage done to him. He's looking
Ooh.
slightly more hurt.
Yay.
Is
Good.
that everything for you?
Yeah. Wait, let me double. My
Deer is up
bonus.
next.
Nah, that's it. And my turn. Now I go back to waiting for who knows how.
Yeah, I do apologize, everybody. The fact that we've got a bit too many players, I think. At least for combat. Right, top of the list, Thea.
Just for combat. Buddy, I've done one thing in 2.5 hours. What are you on about?
Fuck up. And I see, yeah.
Am I close to Steppy Step?
Are you close enough to stabby stab? 10,
Yes.
15, 20. Yes. Which one? Black, blue, or green? You can get all of them.
What would I need to roll to see which one?
I use your passive. Which one are you wanting to try to hurt? Are you trying to hurt one which has been injured?
Yes.
The black one.
Then I will aim for the black one.
Okay. Movement gets you to there. Roll to stabby stab.
Stabby stab. That's a 9.
no.
That
9
does not hit.
misses.
Ooh.
Yeah. How far away is my knife?
It is at your feet currently. You can pick it up if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay, you have your second knife.
And I'm just gonna attack with it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Does an 18 hit?
It does roll damage.
It would be
How
just the
much?
D4
It's just
since
the
it's 2.
D4. Don't hit
5
anything else.
damage.
Is that 3? Okay. So it's 3 because you don't add the bonus to it. Okay. Right. Fair, that everything?
Yep.
Cool. Flirt.
Yes. It is Clerk's turn, yes. So as an action, I'm making a melee strike against the boar with another flame blade, with another strike of my flame blade.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yes.
Roll
Let
to
me
hit,
sure.
you crazy motherfucker.
I know, I am. I miss. It's an 8.
An 8 does indeed miss.
11 miss. But he sees the fire. He's pretty much telegraphing and misses. Gonna spend a bonus action to spend a wild shape to go into my starry form.
Okay.
And on the
Form you
activation, so I'm taking the form of the archer. So you see like his bone arm glisten, and it almost looks incorporeal with like stars and stuff like that as like a bow pops up, and he notches back with his other hand, and he takes a shot, just turning around, taking a shot at the blue boy.
roll to hit.
Yes. Make a ranged spell attack. My spell attack bonus is a +6. Spell attack of a 15.
Hits. There is also on your character sheet an actual thing for the ranged attack, by the way.
Is there?
Yeah, it's Starry Form Archer. +6 and a D8 +4 Radiant.
Ah, there it is. Yes. Okay.
No,
That's
that
good.
does
I
hit.
didn't quite see it. Yes.
That's fine. Roll damage.
So a total of 11 radiant damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Arrow hits target square in the chest and then dissipates.
Yes, and that is my turn.
Okay, next, Incus.
Right.
Whilst you're trying to not take your allies' heads off.
Yeah. Question.
42.
My reach is 5 feet. Do I need to be at base, or can I be 5 feet from my weapon to pick it up?
If you move back 5 feet, you'll be able to pick it up.
Thank you.
As then you're within 5 feet of each.
5 feet back, picking up weapon.
Okay. You picked up your sword. Congrats.
Yay. Then I'm going 10.
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Final spell of the day.
Okay. Okay.
Divine Smite.
You're adding a smite into this. Okay. Roll to hit with the weapon, and then add smite if you hit.
Where's the smite sound bit when you need it?
Bear with. Do I have it?
I have it in my server. If you have, whatever. Yeah.
That is that's shit. That's 12 to hit.
Hang on. I do.
Smite.
Thank you.
Hey!
Hit.
Oh my god, it's Joe Cat Smite? Yes.
Hits. Roll damage, by the way.
That
and
hits.
Smite.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am using it two-handed, so this is going to hurt.
And you're pumping smite into it as well.
Yes, I am.
Mike!
You have indeed pumped.
1d10 plus 2d6.
How much is this going to hurt?
That's on the weapon itself. That is 7 points of slashing damage, 5 points of smite.
Smite.
Yes.
All right. You take a large swing at this thing, hitting it, and this radiant energy courses through you as you take off one of its arms. It's still standing, but has one arm.
Okay.
You sear it. You sear its arm to the point where your radiance seals it to stop bleeding, but you take its arm cleanly off.
Which arm?
I'm now holding
right.
the longsword
Sorry,
in one hand and preparing myself, and that's my bonus action, full movement. That's me.
And smite. Right, Oriana. We have bandits on there.
That was a good turn for me. Oh, can I do a free action? I was saying move. Just that.
Sure. Smithy,
Move!
you're up. Smithy, you're up. Smithy.
I think Smithy.exe has stopped responding.
Okay, play countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, end of Oriana's turn. Bandits. And yes, I will be doing that to speed up combat. Okay. Try and rejoining, perhaps? If it's not working, Smithy? Smithy's having technical issues. In the meantime, I'm gonna skip over tons of people to make life easier. Right, bandits. First bandit, the one standing in front of Fear and Flirt, is going to draw. It's going to use its. Yep, we can now hear you. I'll come to you at the end of the initiative order.
Yeah, that's no problem.
The bandit's going to take a swing at Flirt. Uh, 13.
That will miss.
Okay.
Clert sees his starry form just kind of hops up and he just uses the form and just kind of blocks with his arm and the shield and just takes the brunt of the thing with his.
Alright. With that, it's going to shout slightly and is actually going to move back away from you guys. You both get attacks of opportunity.
Yes, I will.
So,
Wait.
Fear and Flirt, you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I don't have Warcaster, so I can't use Flame Blade, right?
You cannot, no.
Okay.
I stab it or smack it with your staff or other weapons.
I have a shield in my hand, so I'll just try to punch him. In my other hand, I'll just attempt to punch him. 20.
Okay, 20 hits. Roll
for 2 damage. For 2 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, and Fear.
I'm gonna stab.
Roll stab.
Stab.
It's a single attack, will hit.
That's a 22.
Yeah, that hits. For damage?
That's 5.
5. Oh, god damn, that man is just standing. You both shred him. He is down to 1 hit point. You can tell that 100%. He is. A small breeze would cause this man to bleed out.
Can I poke him?
No, not yet. Right. Rest of the bandits is dead. This one is going to go and try and recover attacks. 9, 10, 15, 20, 30. 3. Blue one, however, is going to turn to face you, Incus. With one arm, it's going to try and swing its weapon down at you.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to stab the floor instead. The weapon gets it actually gets its weapon embedded into your shield, and then because it's a double-ended weapon, the back end gets stuck in the ground. It pulls itself free from your shield, but is stuck in the ground.
I just look at it, I shrug, and I go, "What was that?"
Right. Next up, Rosin. There is 1, 2, 3 banditos, plus a few suspicious packages left.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this mofo.
This motherfucker. Alright.
Yeah.
Cast your yeet.
I'm gonna
Goddamn spell sniper.
yeet. 17.
17 hits. How much damage can you minimally do?
1. And it
Okay.
is full.
Okay. This bandit trying to run away, and you smack him square in the back as he falls to the ground.
So I'm just shooting because it's kind of a little bit of a twisted path. There's not really a straight shot. I'm just shooting this black little drip. It's just weaving between everyone and hits the black bandit. It's like between arms and legs and underneath armpits, zipping over shoulders.
Is that everything for you?
Shush, guys.
Are you going to do
Yeah,
something?
I'm content.
That's everything. Alright. Silly, you're back. Your turn. There is uno, dos banditos left. One of which is in close quarter range of you. Toby,
Yes.
your turn. You can get to the green one.
Yeah. Have we hit that guy yet?
The green one has taken some hits.
Okay, well, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
Boom.
Roll to
Ooh,
beat the shit
wait.
out if you want to.
Yes. Yes. Rolling the shit out of people.
Roll to beat the shit out of them.
Let me rolling.
Roll to smack. And there's your first natural one.
No, I don't think it actually is the first one. Yeah. Plus 6, we have 7.
Let me check something real quick.
A natural 1 is an automatic failure, no matter what your bonuses.
I know. City. Reroll.
Reroll.
But you're also taking...
Oh, right, I remember.
I will give you your reroll. However, you also take 10 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And people close by watch as City's eyes go blood red for a second. So you take 10,
14 plus the 6, so we're gonna have 20.
20, that hits.
Oh, what a surprise. Anyway, yeet.
How the fuck did you calc
10. I don't know. The game
Right,
hit.
I'll give you the 6, reroll the cock. Reroll the cock.
I'll take weird sentences
Oh,
for
so
500,
12.
please.
Yep, 12.
That's for a total of... It's got a +4, so I think this is 16.
Yes.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, the elephant is scaring. The elephant comes charging up to this bandit, smacks its kneecaps in, and then stabs it. This one falls. You do have your bonus action for action surge. You do have your reaction to action surge to take an additional turn action if you want.
Yes.
That could allow you to move, and I will then give you your bonus action to stab the other bandit if you'd like.
Yes. Yes, please. Can you just do, I don't know where.
So, action surge. I'll tick off on your list, on your sheet. You have your movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets you. Hang on. 5,
That's
10, 15, 20. Yeah, I know. I was going to say, you can stab both of them if you wanted. 5. Yeah, you can get 30 feet, gets you to next to the bandit.
Okay. And roll
Roll to hit.
just a normal 20 roll.
Just a normal roll.
If this cocks up again, I'm actually gonna quit. Oh no. Okay, 8 plus the 6.
Is a total of.
Yes.
Total of. Toby, do math.
14.
14. That hits. Roll damage.
Wait, is he able to attack twice? Is he able to attack twice?
The elephant has great weapon mastery.
6.
Plus
It doesn't Great Weapon
Uh,
Master only -5 off of hidden at 10
Oh.
damage?
No, on your
10
turn, when you
damage.
score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points with with an attack, you can make one melee attack as a bonus action.
10 damage.
10. Okay. This motherfucker is almost dead. If you did one more extra point of damage, he dead. But he leave.
Okay. I'm happy with that though.
I leave. Right.
That's 2 people, am I reckon?
Right.
Don't worry, he won't be living for long.
Miranda,
Is it my
this
turn?
very bully bandit looking at her.
Okay,
He's stuck between the fighter and the paladin. He won't come out of this alive.
And there are so many ranged
5,
spellcasters around as well.
20. What spell do I want to use on him? You know what? 25, 30. Poison spray.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, 3. Oh wait, if he makes his con save.
It's a
14.
con save. What's the con save? DC
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
He
milady.
takes me damage.
Okay, final kill of the fight. Alright.
Poison spray.
How do you want to do this? You've just used poison to defeat an enemy.
Yeah. Yeah, screw you. Go to bed, you stupid fish stick. But of course, Miranda probably would curse. I don't curse.
Okay.
You spray. You
She looked
insulted.
at, yeah, insulted it. Look at it with disgust, like it was a piece of trash of this world, and yeah.
you insulted, and you point your hands towards it and you cast your spell, and this green cloud goes and covers its face, and it starts gripping at its throat, trying to be able to actually breathe, and it then drops down to the ground. And you got all out of initiative.
DM, just letting you know that's your 4th natural 1 of the session.
I know you don't need to remind me. I dislike. Right. 4 enemies lie dead in front of you. There are still some objects. There are still some unknown bags which were also dropped. You're not
Do
sure.
we eat them?
Were these the bags that were empty that I checked?
You checked that one which didn't move. You checked that one that didn't move. You did also check that one, but it didn't move.
Was there anything in those bags before I opened anything, by the way?
Don't know. You didn't open them. You checked to see if they would move.
Looking over the 2 that's closest to me, DM.
Hey, Kurt is running over.
No! Stop
He's going
the
to go
gremlin!
check the bag. He's going to go check the bag. He's going to go open
Stop
the
the
bag.
gremlin, Mage Hand! I will stop you with Arcanas.
The elephant looks mentally scarred, mentally hurt. The small, annoying tiefling looks like he's had a bad day. Looks like she needs a bubble bath.
If you let me, I can heal you.
Touch the butt.
Who? Wait, who's touching me? Who dare touches
That's
me?
Incus to Miranda.
Touch the butt.
The jumping to
touched the butt.
rotate.
Excuse me?
She just goes,
What do you want to do?
up. What do you want?
I can heal you if you allow me to touch you.
She looks at him in disgust.
Silly
Your
likes
hands
watching.
clean.
Wait,
yes.
As long as it's over the clothes. But otherwise, don't think about touching me again.
He puts his hand on her shoulder and pumps 10 points of healing. It's clove, Miranda. God damn it. You get 10 points of healing.
I'm curious if Miranda will ever have the character art of she doesn't care of getting touched anymore.
No. Unless you find a keratomissophobia.
By the way, he's holding a longsword in his right hand, which is bloody as all hell.
I'd also
Okay,
like.
Constitution check. Okay,
I'd
that's
also
what I've heard.
I would also like to point out.
Miranda
Do we need to discuss the elephant in the room?
No, not really. I've experienced
Oh.
Great Weapon Master damage stuff before. It's
Yeah,
fun. It's absolutely great. It's beautiful.
It's scary. I fear
Sweet
no
Also-
bad,
Elven.
but that
But that-
elephant scares me.
Yes, but
Ray, if
also
you didn't
at the
hear,
same
you
time,
get 10 points back.
Yeah, I did. Thank you, Mike.
yes.
I'm
Also,
not cool.
Clert is now investing the game.
You're investigating a bag. Roll an investigation check for me.
Sure.
Actually, Miranda's gonna go check up on the child after she somewhat gagged in her mouth.
I'm going to stow my shield and my sword on my back for
Clert,
now.
is this bag bigger or as big as him?
It's as big as Clert.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Clert just full on like dumpster dives into the bag, so he's like upside down searching it with a 14.
Hey, you start looking around, and there's different items in here of just random trinkets. There's a few like broken kind of chalices,
Clert
plates.
just basically with any of like the stuff that doesn't look good, he just starts tossing it out of the bag. It's like a cartoon thing where it's just a bunch of random items flying out of something.
Miranda, deck save, please.
God dang it! I just had to go check on the freaking child.
And that's me picking up my hand axe as well.
Cool.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 19. Do I dodge it in time?
You duck as this very large or ornately carved plate goes flying, almost kind of frisbeed outwards at a very rapid speed, to the point where
Can
it could have possibly taken your head off.
Can I drag this child out of the bag?
No.
Strength check contested to an acrobatics.
I'm using Mage Hand, but like.
Okay, make an Arcana
Mage
check.
hand, you can't lift him.
You can't lift him, no. You can drag
20.
him.
Dirty 20. I'm dragging him, not lifting. Dragging.
Dexter, sorry,
Mage
acrobatics.
hand only push, drag, lift, or move anything up to 10 feet.
It's drag.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
drag is also up to 10 pounds. Sorry.
I weigh over. Clert weighs over that.
oh,
Dang it.
Any
Good.
mass interaction that Mage hand is up to 10 pounds.
God dang it.
you have to touch the child.
I have
Yes.
touched.
And the child is still. What do I find in the bag with a 14 of anything anything interesting?
You find a crystal.
Oh.
I'm gonna take the bag and pull it off of him, or
I'm upside down in it. So
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the bag and try to get you out, shake you out of it. I'm not gonna touch you.
I see the crystal. I'm like, "Ooh."
Strength check versus acrobatics, please.
This
And-
is gonna be easy for you to get.
Clark,
Yeah,
you
the 16.
recognize, Clark,
Also,
you recognize
Clark-
this crystal.
Was it the same crystal as before?
It is a similar crystal to before, the one which exploded.
I try to take it before she.
I'm shaking you
flips
out of the
out.
bag.
Before she
Meaning-
flips the bag out of me. Wait,
I got a 16 strength because I don't have.
she
time to
definitely
watch
beat
this.
me. She beat me.
It's sad.
Hey, but you were shaken out of this bag.
I
You
do grab the crystal,
you still have your hands on the crystal.
and he's now sitting out of the bag, kind of his hands very close to his chest, looking at the crystal like. "Ooh."
What did you get your hands on this time, you gremlin?
Mine. I found it first. I found it
Yes, you
first.
can have it. I don't care.
My
But
precious.
you should take anything. You should
precious.
check it before. Who
He
knows
just
where
like
it's been?
he shows the crystal, the same crystal
Hello?
that kind of crystal that exploded.
But you're pointing that crystal towards Miranda, aren't you? To show her.
No, please
He's,
no.
he's just putting it out open in his hand. He's not really pointing it anywhere, but the crystal is in his hand. His hands are pointing towards Miranda.
Make an Arcana check for me.
Okay.
DM,
him?
I'm going to slash
17.
open this bag that I'm stood at.
Okay.
Put it down.
Well,
17, by the
you
way.
feel the crystal starting to warm up.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Throw it. That crystal away.
Hang on, I gotta mute for a second.
Oh God.
Okay.
The suspense.
This is right. Anyway, Incus, you're currently cutting open a bag.
I am indeed.
Spilling out of that bag is. Again,
Your
make sure I have my
mother.
mother. Yes,
Sorry, it's late.
it is late. I'm
No,
going to be
it's
finishing
actually
up
not that
shortly.
late. It's actually not that late. Felt much later
Is
than it is.
13 gold pieces plus
Now I want to cut open my bag too.
a blue crystal in the shape of a dagger.
Knowing that that is somewhat what the armed personnel had, I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to let it sit on the floor.
Hey Morgan, the thing's
Yes.
heating up in my hand. Clerk, he still has his story form activated. Does his story form do anything with it? Does it interact any way with it if it touches his story side?
It starts glowing radiant.
Would I
And a
know this is
radiant
danger?
Make an insight check.
Would I know this is danger? Insight. Does a 19 know I'm in danger?
No.
By the way,
You,
his
you
like
know you're not in danger.
Okay, I'm not in
also
danger.
also his
Is he in
entire right arm up to like his just by his like right eye and a bit of his right side of his head is starry, and he's just like
Hello.
Clerk tries to swallow the thing.
No, I grabbed it. I grabbed it with mage hand. No, you're not gonna swallow it.
Okay, make a first of all, clerk, roll me a Constitution saving throw, followed then by 2d10.
Okay.
Can I catch up before?
A Constitution save of 9.
Okay, Miranda, make a dexterity save.
Dexterity save. Hey, I failed that 7.
Clerk, it's just too big to fit in your mouth, but you get it into your throat at least. It's currently sat in your mouth, so it kind of looks like, you know when as a kid you used to like put flashlights into your mouth and it would just glow in your cheeks. Your cheeks are glowing, and the crystal shoots this bright white light towards Miranda. Roll me those 2d10.
I'm taking damage, you son of a biscuit.
And DM, I would like to do Arcana.
That's 14 points of whatever.
Hey, Miranda, you heal for 14 points.
Wait, what?
You heal for 14 points.
What if I'm already at max HP?
Give yourself 14 bonus hit points.
Okay.
So temporary HP.
Your temp hit points. You have 14 temp HP.
So as you're trying to go for it, I guess the light of the crystal kind of shines, and you suddenly feel way more warm than usual.
The radiant light touches you from Flirt. It transfers through the crystal, and you feel stronger.
I'm gonna go over to Ingot and see what he's.
Does anything happen to the crystal after I take it out of my mouth and I'm like holding it in my starry form again? Is anything
Holding
happening
it
to
in
it?
your starry form, it is glowing white. As soon as your starry form drops, because it's after a while it drops.
Yes, it would be after technically 2 hours.
Okay.
So that can be held for later. But after, it's like, do I feel the direction of where we...
Yes, you know the direction where you need to go.
Okay, everybody.
For the premises of trying to speed up stuff, Incus, Arcana, and is anybody else checking the third and final bag?
I can.
Okay. Rosin and City.
I'm gonna be with Ingus.
19 DM.
A 19. This is a frost crystal. It's a thing called a frost crystal blade. They use it to cast slowing spells on hostiles. It's a dagger which is actually spellcasting focus.
He's going to carefully pick it up and stick it straight into his bag.
Oh. They also have learned the slight warning of if cast incorrectly, they do explode.
No.
Okay, I guess we open bag 2.
Okay, you're opening the bag as well. Right. Investigation checks from the both of you, please.
Shut up.
My ding ding
Ding
dong.
ding dong.
Wait, what was it? Intelligent? No.
Investigation.
Investigation. 1 second searching. Oh, that's +0 anyway. 16. That is then.
Okay, and
Wait,
Rosalind?
you have a flat investigation?
Yes, but I do have +4 stealth as a giant elephant.
I'd also like to point
You have a lot of
+4.
flat,
That's +4
ones.
with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. yes.
Motherfuckers wearing chainmail.
Oh, but I do have advantage on investigation. What do I do?
Roll again, and add give me the higher number. So far,
Okay,
16.
16 it stays.
16. Cool. Rosalind, investigation.
Okay.
See if you find anything.
11.
11. Okay, Rosalind, start with you first. Looking through, you find a handful of gold coins, about 7 in total,
Okay.
as well as a small green crystal in the shape of a dagger, but nothing else really catches your eye. Silly, you look through and there is this dark crystal of pure black. And as soon as you lift it out of the bag, it immediately catches the attention of your ally next to you. And Rosalind, you immediately clock this small crystal that he's just pulled out of the bag that you missed. You get a sense of it, of being made entirely out of the void.
You want to trade these?
Sure.
I'm gonna hand him the green dagger, and I'm gonna pocket the void stone.
Okay, silly, you get access to a poison blade, which casts poison spray.
What is my crystal, by the way? Is it
Yours
just
is yours was originally, the term originally, a fire, a one which would cast fireball.
Oh, there's the fireball.
It's you've tainted it with radiance. It now does healing. It now does 2d10 healing.
What if I put it in my other hand? What if I put it in my hand that's not in the story form?
It is now tainted with radiance.
Oh,
So
sweet.
it now no longer will be able to do fire.
Oh, that's fine. Was
Instead-
there anything other crystals that came out of the bag that me and Miranda were looking through?
Bunch of very dull crystals with no magic as far as you can tell.
Clutch just like to Miranda. Hey, Maraca, look at what I found.
It's Miranda, child.
Raka, I love that.
Okay, Marafa. Okay, Marafa.
Okay, Mufasa. Long live the king. Oh, sorry, spoilers.
Wait, what?
But look at what I found. Look at what I did to the crystal. It's sparkling like me.
If you want me to do so, I tried to stealthily put all the gold into my backpack.
In front of Oriana?
This was before Oriana came over.
You don't need to do it stealthily. You're able to put it into your bag.
Okay.
Right. So, looting everything, collecting as much as you can. With the guidance
Everybody,
of alert,
this way. I don't know why, but this way specifically.
you start walking out of the clearing and towards the sounds of running water. And you end
Can I
up...
just know what the black stone does?
I will send you a DM about that.
Alright.
You all reach a point where you get to the edge of a cliff, the edge of the forest, and looking down is this huge pool of water, this lake, with a singular island in the center with this white cherry blossom tree growing growing on it, and this large opening of a cave just below you as you look down.
I'm guessing down there
Wait.
is where we need to go.
The island. So wait, how is this set up? So the island, island is in front of us, and a cave below us.
You are all on the top end, the edge of a cliff, the edge of a chalk cliff, looking straight looking down into a lake that's below you. In the center of the lake is this small island with what looks to be a very ornately growing cherry blossom tree. And just below you, against the cliffside, is this large opening to a cave.
Does any of this look familiar to me, or do I know anything of this area with just that weird sense in my head of knowing where I'm going?
It's very familiar. You're getting slight flashes of large groups being here. Large airships landed on the water. And then another vision.
Was there
of
any way to
burning-
like get? Can I think hard of any way to get down, like following the sense just to get down?
Following the sense, you get that there is a pathway carved to the cliff, carved into the cliff. But as you're thinking about this, I'm actually going to end the second player for this week.
Such a cliffhanger.
Ray, I hate you. God damn it.
No.
Yeah.
Also, can I say?
Hang on, guys. Let me do the outro, or let Morgan do the.
I still haven't been told what the fuck my rock does. Oh, you're gonna DM me, never mind.
I was going to DM you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes,
guys.
DM me also what the rock thing.
Thank you everyone for watching. If you are still watching, thanks to the other players for joining us, and thank you as always to Morgan for this interesting yet bizarre campaign. Again, an interesting story which is literally leading us to all sorts of weirdness, and there's a few things that I've in character that Incus is going to be questioning himself about, but hey, it's D&D. It's valid. Anyway, guys, that's what we've got to end the stream. I'll be back again on Monday with more shenanigans, hopefully in regards to 5M. If not, then, well, you'll see. Until then, guys, stay safe, take care, and as always, have fun.